Let's click this. Good morning over on the YouTube side as well. Alright. We have more adventures to go on today. We're in the middle of May. It's the dark hour. Let's go ahead and load into the game. We can sort of get rolling. So on Thursday, we kind of pushed ourselves as far as we could. We were starting to get a bit having a bit of trouble with some of the later encounters on the tower. What floor did we get to? We've currently explored up to floor 33. Expedition 33? What? You've been doing the Hildy quest line, so you've been great? Heck yeah. I love Hildy. It is just nonsense all the way through. I love it so much.
Good day.
Enjoy, Ook. That's a fun one. Did I complete
Are
one of
you
these?
accepting a request?
Oh, I do. I completed a couple of these.
Let's
Loot,
hear the
please.
results.
Give you assistance. Please take these as your reward. Umugi waters, huh? Okay.
Let's hear
Treasure
the
hunting.
results.
Take these. Impale, thank you very much for the early ghosty. Enough souls. Need those. Nice. We can grab the
Wait
next
for a total of
milestone.
success.
Held game. Yeah, how are y'all doing this morning? Or this afternoon, or this evening? Wherever you be.
Very well then.
If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. Do I want to go back in Tartarus? Want to go back in Tartarus? Or do I want to go out of Tartarus? We may bounce out and then come back tomorrow night. TBH. I should save again now. Because I just turned some stuff in. You alright yesterday and didn't get to stream? How are the crabs? The crab totems, or embracing the crab. I'm not sure if they're good. But I am having a lot of fun becoming like unto crab. They seem to work okay with Stormcall. My issues might be with Stormcall itself as a skill. Not being a phenomenal skill for most stuff nowadays. But I know Nelfi tried the staff too, and he was not impressed. But something with their AIs be a bit wonky. But mine were fine. They're shooting at stuff. So for those who don't know, the new Path of Exile League is out. There's a new staff where you can create totems, which are usually stationary. They're totems. Stationary little totem things that can shoot spells, etc., etc. But there's a new unique staff in the game, where instead of summoning stationary totems, you summon little crab bros. They're not minions; they're still totems, but they're crabs. Move. They chase you around and they, attack. Or they, cast whatever spell you have. Clouds, how you doing? 63 check-ins and an early ghosty for you. Much obliged. How are you doing? Yeah, it's been fun though. I'm also dressed entirely as crab. I've embraced crab. So it's been fun. It's been fun. Like I said, I don't know if the build's good, but it's doing the job. It's doing the job. Amethyst coming in for a 20 streak. Let's just drop this here. Indeed. Let us just drop this here. Thank you, Amethyst. Very much. And a hydrate? I can do that. I can have a nice minty sip of coffee for the crabs. And for chat. Chat, you gotta hydrate too. Those are the rules. I don't make the rules. Except for I did make this rule. But I don't make the rules. You gotta hydrate. Cheers. Minty cold brew. Not the best flavor combo. Just brushed my teeth. I just brushed my teeth. And mouthed my wash. Washed my mouth. Mouth washed. Not to be confused with the horror game, mouth washing. It's much different. Let's escape Tartarus for now. We can come back.
Yes.
What's the matter? Are you done for the day? Yeah. Mouth your wash indeed. Yeah. It's a little more confusing. Yeah. We'll come back. Alright, rest up and come prepared for our next expedition. Yeah, we got deeper in Tartarus yesterday. It was taking a break and maybe seeing if I can get any loot, any gear or anything, and go back in. I was feeling a little behind towards the end of that, if I recall. Yeah, the PoE League has been very fun. We've finally actually gotten Boat League, which has been a community meme for years. But now the league is literally on a boat, and then we go under the sea. So of course, it had to be crab. Come on. If there's ever a time to become like and do crab, it's Boat League. Do I have that picture actually? Do I have that picture? I took a picture. Where did I post that picture? I know I took a picture. Did I post it somewhere? This plane. So big. Hold on. I'm showing off crab. Picture is much too big. I don't know why it has done this. I don't know why it is just enormous. Yeah, this is the there's my little crab bros. I guess it gives you a very close up view of crab. And then crab feet. Who's this guy? It's crab. He's the crab overlord. Looking crabby? Nope. Yeah, so that's the staff. It summons these guys, who then cast a lightning spell for me. And then I'm wearing a cosmetic. It makes me crab. Alright. I'll stop rambling about crabs for now. I am also going to close this. To minimize my system resources as per usual. That. Alright. What's up, my dude? It's another glorious day with our good old buddy sleep deprivation. Oof. Oof. My sleep has been a little scuffed the last couple of days, so I am a little bit sleepy. Probably why I'm rambling even harder than usual. The day before yesterday, though, that was wild. Never felt that kind of thrill in my entire life. That was when we got on the train. Don't you think things have been getting real exciting lately? For real. Kinda. I know, right? You pretty much won that battle and saved the city from total annihilation. How sweet is that? Total Annihilation was a phenomenal real-time strategy game once upon a time.
Understood.
It was a contemporary of the original StarCraft. It came out around the same time, and they had very different vibes. Total Annihilation was more about building just a obscenely large army and then fighting with that. Whereas, StarCraft is a little more of a micro RTS. You're more concerned with like individual units and like making a couple of things and doing little ultra tactics. Total Annihilation was the opposite. It was still a real-time strategy, but it was like, build as much as you can. Fling it at enemy. I'm sure you all remember. Sorry. I'm sure you all remember that midterm exams start next Monday. If you paid attention during class, studied regularly at home, you shouldn't have any problems. Especially those of you new to class. You must be preparing hard at home. Right, Iori? Well, if you choose to throw the rest of your lives away by slacking off while you're students, be my guest. Who am I to stop you? He's shaping up to make this a long one. I'm feeling sleepy. I close my eyes for a few minutes. Oh. Not right before exams. We might do some sleepy wraith at some point. Back in my day, society was nowhere near as prosperous as it is now. Oh boy. I got bad news for you. Got bad news for you about the future, Dakota-san. That's why we all busted our humps for so long. To better the situation we were in. Yeah? You young people say the same? Huh? Nope. Because no matter how hard you work, it's not gonna matter. Our size material wealth has cost us far too much spiritual wealth, if you ask me. On the other hand, in Issei Monogatari, forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture, which was definitely about something. Academics plus. I'm worried about these exams, chat. I don't think I'm prepared. Class has ended for today. It is ended today. We have mail. Something for you today. Consider it restitution for you and the others for working so diligently every day. Cool. Looks like there's a good deal today. Should I go to the police station? Not yet. Oh. Have you tried our new burger with unknown ingredients? Plus, our fries are extra salty. We await your visits, wild ducklings. Secret recipes, mysterious ingredients. Do you have the guts to go wild duck? Such a weird, like, premise for a burger place. Like, you'll never know what we put in our burgers. They could be poisoned. You know what I mean? Oh, you must be the new kid. Let me give you some advice. Make sure you study hard for exams. Give me some tricky questions. I bet midterms will be easy. But I'm going to study just to be on the safe side. So. I was actually kind of nervous when I got to the monorail this morning. I can't stop thinking about how we really cut it close that time. True. I mean, I have to go. I was literally just talking about getting gear. Dude, I was wondering what was up with the class, but then it hit me. Exams are in a week. That's why everybody's been so quiet. Wow. Junpei's gonna have a hard time. Just realized exams are happening. You're involved in the student council? I am. They're so jealous. She really likes Mitsuru. Let's go see if we can bargain with the police officer. This is still one of the weirdest parts of the game. Right here. The fact that we buy things from a cop is one of the weirdest parts. And I'm talking about a game where literally time pauses for an hour every night. Better be equipped with all contingency. Everyone guess what could happen. If there's anything you don't need, I can take it off your hands. Sale dates. Inventory goes on sale on Monday at Semi East Police Station and on Saturday at Ahohige Pharmacy. Remember to take advantage of these discounts. See. We have some stuff we can sell. First off, we actually got a decent bit of stuff. Well,
wanna sell in bulk?
About 6,000 yen worth.
Sure, it's a deal.
Okay, let's see.
Prices are a bit lower today. Take a look if you have the chance.
Let's see. What am I currently using? Oh yeah, I have that magic and agility Wazakashi. Or Wakazashi. I do that every time. I'm gonna keep the Wakazashi.
Face tells me you've been hard at work. Thanks for that.
He has the poison bow, but I think she's better off just getting a much bigger bow. Or split the difference. Get a slightly better bow that does confuse. Or has a chance of confuse. Nah, we'll go all out.
Everything look good here? Alright then.
Whip. Do I want to sell the poison arrow bow? No, just in case I don't like. Let's see, you have a great sword.
That what you want? Alright then.
Whip. We can sell this though. Alright. Armor.
What are you looking for?
We're trying to gear out a little bit, then we'll go back into the thing. This has resist freeze on it. You like never buy anything from the shop? You live by whatever the game gives you? Super fair.
Sounds like you've had it rough lately. Try to get some rest now.
That seems like a reasonable way to approach it. She needs desperate. Armor's expensive though. Gonna do armor.
What are you looking for?
We got she's got some special boots, right? He's fine. Junpei, what do you got going on?
Feel free
Leather
to buy whatever you
boots.
want, but I suggest picking something that complements your physique.
We'll give him some inline skates.
Everything look good here? Alright then.
Yep. Then yeah. That'll work. I don't think I need any accessories. I'm just gonna let accessories like happen as we find them. All this. Potentially, some of these might be nice to have for particular fights because they've got the resistances.
Everything stocked here is through my personal connections. Whatever you get,
What the accessories?
and however you use it.
All right.
You finished?
It's,
Come back soon.
the armor is really expensive. And you know, I'd probably be all right, but I felt like I felt a little underpowered when we were in there. Arcade games only start when you put a coin, not like the home consoles where you turn them on. Yeah? I didn't realize how they worked until my friend told me. What about you? You got any friends who help you out like that? I do, yes. I do have friends who give me tutorials pretty regularly. Huh, that's cool. Be nice to them. I do my best. Brought from there a few times. Y'all aren't using it as much as I am. Or y'all don't typically use it as much as I am. See Mandagora, the karaoke studio at the top of the stairs? I saw someone coming out of there alone. You singing alone? Well, that's not that weird. But I bet you draw some strange looks from the staff. Builds courage in a way. Do whatever you want, no matter what other people might think. I've only gone to the karaoke place alone. They're probably talking about me. So, this kind of place takes me back. Dance halls, we used to call them speakeasies. Those halls were packed with people. That's where I stole my wife's heart at the dance hall. I was one hep cat back then. Good on you. Go hang out at the club. Alright. Yeah, so y'all aren't using the shop as much as I have been, maybe? Interesting. Interesting. We have found some good gear just from farming. If I get it. Or like as we progressed. I should save. I could probably get away with doing a lot. Really? Right click also opened my email? Interesting. Huh. I didn't realize that until just now. Actually, you know what? We are gonna have burger. We are gonna have burger. Is that what I need to be doing right now? Not at all. They got me. Their marketing email actually bodied me. They actually got me. You almost never buy from shops in general if the game gives gear otherwise. That's fair. That's very fair. I sort of mix and match. As y'all sort of noticed. I decided to try the new burger. Staffer looked apologetically at me before turning away. I mean, it looks pretty normal. Like, it looks like a burger with some lettuce, some cheese, some tomato. Maybe onions or something? So I'm concerned. I'm concerned about what the mystery ingredients are. With some uneasiness, I managed to finish the whole thing. 2 points of courage, huh? Courage plus plus. We still haven't leveled up any of our stats, though. You're still a timid slacker.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Seems some of the equipment in the command room is malfunctioning. You go and check on it. It shouldn't take long. I asked Akihiko and Iori as well, but they didn't appear particularly intent on solving the matter. This seemed to be especially urgent, so whenever you have the time, thanks. Interesting. Maybe it's like horse meat or something. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is the burger itself is the mystery, which is concerning. Junpei, are you going to help me with my mission? Yo, what's up? Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get a specific item.
What is it?
Oh, you're looking for a handheld game console? Of course he's a gamer. Obviously. You hooked on games now? Because of the game I gave you last time? Huh? I can give you my old one if you're cool with it. Lately I've only been using the newer, slimmer model. Of course. No point in having two of the same consoles anyway. Huh, hold on. Let me grab it for you. Nice. We can give that to Elizabeth. Here you go. Play a match one day. I'll take you on anytime. Why the heck would anyone think I could fix command room equipment? Computers ain't my field, dude. All I know how to do is fix the TV. Just smack the top, and voila. Wow. That's a throwback. That's a throwback to CRTs. Where it was literally a thing you did. I don't know if it actually helped. I don't know if there was any logic to it, but if you had a malfunctioning CRT, you just go up and bam, just wail on the top. And it worked an unusual amount of the time. You don't really do it with LCDs. Seems like a phenomenal way to break your LCD. Or your thin on your OLED. LED, whatever your current tech is. Feels like something in the command room's having issues. Kirito Senpai was asking earlier if anyone could take a look at it. I can't do it though. I don't have a clue when it comes to stuff like that. I do. As long as it doesn't need any RAM. Hopefully it doesn't need any RAM, am I right?
Isn't that right?
In 2009, RAM was super easy. Whenever the battle, it's always important to face it with a level. But that's not it. That's not him. Whenever the battle, it's important to face it with a level head. However, there are also opponents who will try to play mind games with you. Shadows may look mindless at times, but you absolutely cannot take them lightly. Something the matter? No chat.
Salut.
Seems to be something wrong with some of the equipment in the command room. I'd bother you to check on it. Akihiko and Iori didn't appear interested in solving the matter.
Please.
I won't force you, but if you're not busy, I would appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a great day. I was looking for someone to work at the cafe today. Students may apply. No experience required. Paid positions and free pheromone coffee. Probably not. I'm going to try to fix the computer, I think. I know how computers work. That is my doom. That's where the command room is? Yeah. I haven't actually looked at any of the stuff in it. Interior decoration shelves. There are all kinds of decorations on the shelf. On either side are pictures of a woman and a stern-looking man. I wonder who they are. So there's the woman. There's the man. Oh, same. It's tightly sealed. I wonder what's in there. Books. There are many files labeled Shadow Appearance Dates. They are stamped with Do Not Remove labels. There. Alright. What's over here? Many encyclopedia volumes are lined up here. There are also star charts and books on geology. Yeah, I think I had physical encyclopedias. I don't think I ever... Like, it was when I was really little. I quickly moved on from a physical encyclopedia to an encyclopedia CD. Like I had a CD for Encarta, the Encarta Encyclopedia. It was revolutionary. All that information just at my fingertips. Chat. I just look up whatever I wanted on my computer. Wild. The technology was real. Definitely didn't use it to look up male anatomy. Tiny gay. Figuring myself out. Very confused about the things I was feeling. It's a bank of consoles. A surveillance camera seems to have turned itself on and recorded a video. Uh-oh. I'm going to find out that they've been spying on me. It's John and Jane persona? It is. That is probably who that couple is. I watched the video recording. Yep. They're going to get busted. 5/10/2009, 1:23:02, starting playback. Oh, it's recording here. Oh, it's command room. You could see is alone, writing something.
Shadow in the middle of town. He'd managed to take over public transportation. I should investigate whether this means it's finally begun.
They mean
The monorail. I bet this subject would make a good one-liner.
God.
Oh, I need to note that one down.
If you can't crack yourself up, what are you even doing?
Unfortunately, Lady Luck played a large part in our victory, especially toward the end. If he hadn't guessed at the right controls, things could have been very bad.
Maybe I know how to
Shadow
operate a
supporting
monorail.
Group to overrun large machines is unprecedented. The engine. That was an ingenious move. What is it with me today?
I love him.
I'm on a roll. Better write that one down too.
I love that he writes his
Always
puns
be
down.
prepared for heavy lifting during a mission. Because shadows aren't light.
God.
Oh, whoa, I'm getting a little off subject. Oh, but who cares? Hey, I should write all these down and show them off the next time everyone gets together.
Yes, you should.
Don't care for seafood? They also serve ground beef.
Not even related to what you're talking about.
Oh, this has nothing to do with the status report anymore, but I'm having a blast. Let's see, what else?
I might need some of those. I may have just hit the clip button. They hit it hard enough? Doesn't seem to actually be proccing. There it goes. I may have marked that spot. I might need some of those for reasons. What was I doing? Trying to fix this. No new recording. Should I rewatch an old video? No. I'm trying to fix this. Was that it? Was that me fixing it? Hey! Ring shiny by the lamp. Hey. No, I haven't actually gone upstairs when I wasn't in mortal danger. What's up here? Sure. Oh, there's a notice on the door. Do not open. If open, close it. So I'm not going. Men's room. Gotta mark my territory, you know. Feel my mind starting to wander as I wash my hands. This is a season when bugs start to crawl out of the woodwork. I think that's supposed to happen. I don't think that's supposed to be what happens. Let's see. You got any more? What's in these? Oh yeah, I need to get drinks. Have I something to drink? Yes. Darvix. I see. Famous coffee mixed with cough syrup. Oh God. Somebody about to get turned. I'll take one. Cylon tea, of course. You never know whether it's going to be a robot or not. The Battlestar Galactica reference, chat. Agua Fina, obviously. Extensively purified tap water. All right. I need to buy drinks for it's gonna be a different set of drinks. Make sure I do all these. Vacant room. Answer his room. I'm just checking everybody. I was like, you gotta let me go into these rooms. What's in here? There are video game strategy guides hidden among the technical books. Nice. Physical strategy guides. I miss those too. I'll buy something to drink. Cielo Mist. Beverage imported from Jamaica. Sure. Play on Sierra Mist. Sobe. Popular tea often auctioned online. Those are from the Sobe. And Mad Bull. Pretty obvious. Pretty obvious what those are. Base room is here. Nados is here. And here. Whoops, I did not mean to go into our room. What's coming up? The midterms start a week from today. Go all... It's crunching. Free. Let me know when it clears. Yeah, my internet's being funky. Ugh, I don't understand. Why is it so much worse than it used to be? Very annoying. Sorry. My apologies. Probably also buffering a little bit. I checked and everything and it was fine this morning. Women's restroom. Right. I have anything else I wanted to do? We could go do some work. Potentially. Or I could study. Or we could go to... I should probably be studying for my midterms. Yeah, I probably should. I should probably be a good student. I should be a good student. I study before going to bed. Yeah. We can always go back to Tartarus later. It's not going anywhere. Probably. I'll spend my time studying. Feel smarter after working on some difficult problems without giving up. Ah, we did it! I leveled it up! I'm now a plain timid average. Worth. Part was confusing to you because you thought, oh, you don't know it? You have to actually fix the command room? Yeah, they were like, it's broken. Can you fix it? What they meant apparently was, can you watch the tape of the guy making a fool of himself? I'm pretty drowsy. I think I've studied enough for today. I feel good about that. Maybe I can just not study for the rest of the week now. I mean, if I'm average, that means I'm pretty much set for midterms. Beep boops. Yo, you guys never really hung out before. It seems like a good time for a breather. So how about we go have some fun? I'll stick around in the classroom, so let me know if you're down. Aw. Yeah, Junpei's asking if we can hang out after school. Maybe I should meet him. Yeah. You may sometimes have the opportunity to spend time with your friends separate from social links. Interesting. By doing so, you'll be able to grow closer to them and learn more about them. Spending time with them can lead to other opportunities to hang out later, so be proactive. Ignoring these relationships will stunt their growth. So make sure you show your friends you value them. All right. Good.
Good morning.
Morning. You hear the news? There's been fewer new cases of apathy syndrome the last few days. I said it's probably because we beat that shadow. If that's the case, then we did a pretty good job. Thanks to our hard work. Makes me glad that we went through with it. Can't be celebrating just yet, though. Since we have midterms next week, let's just hope nothing like that happens again until midterms are over. Speaking of midterms, Junpei told me something. Apparently Kirijo Senpai is going to give us a reward if we do well in our exams. Whoa. But I bet her standards are so high we won't get anything unless we make the top 10 in our grade. I'm an average student, so that's top 10, right? That's ended for today. It's ramen shop being like, yo, you want some collagen? Got some collagen for you. Tender pork is a friend of beautiful skin. Alright, let's talk to these peeps. You only study at home. Don't you ever feel like you're not studying enough? Dude, then I recommend making use of the library. You can use the books there and concentrate on studying in silence. It's free. Let's go. I need to remember that. Fucking. How you doing, bud? Welcome in. Welcome in. Click the buttons. Do it. Do it. How's your PoE league going? And I will hydrate and sort of reshuffle. Remember, chat, hydrates and posture checks are for me, also for you. So drink something and readjust how you've been sitting or laying or chilling. If you've been shrimping in your chair, unshrimp. If you're not shrimping, maybe shrimp a little bit. Contrary to what they taught us when we were kids, the most important thing is just not sit in the exact same position hours at a time. That's what's actually bad for you. So just move around a little bit. Shuffle yourself up a little bit. If you're slouching, maybe unslouch. If you're straining your back, you're not helping yourself. How you doing, Speckin? How's your league going? How's your PoE stuff treating you? I have embraced crab, so I'm doing good. I don't know if my build is good, but I'm doing good. I find it very entertaining. But I need more crabs. I need to get more totems, and that's a little annoying to do. Get an increased totem count. So I don't want to lose my own DPS. I might have to. Also, don't want to have to use Soul Mantle if I don't have to. But I may have to. You're very tired today. You just want to go to sleep. It's too early. You don't have the energy to play today. Fair. I mean, you know, it's Monday. It's the day after your weekend, right? That's, you know, you need some rest from everything. You know, I get it. You're around T7 maps for now. That's about where I'm sitting. I'm like level 84 or something, but I'm still doing like T7s or something, fairly comfortably. I have some T8s, some T9s, but they start getting a little slow to do with my current setup. So I got some scaling to do. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun with it. I did a bunch of the league mechanic this morning. I ran like before I got on stream. I did like 5 more charts of the league mechanic. Just blasting. I died in one. I did bad about setting out my lanterns and got stuck in the darkness and died and lost some actually good stuff. I lost some ducats. Cats? D-U-C-A-T. Buckets? Buckets? Maybe? I don't know. I don't actually know how to pronounce that word. The weird, like, special currency from the league. Crafting thing. It's fun. It's been fun. Yeah, get some rest, Specking. Take it nice and easy. The game will be there. I know that some people are like, well, if you haven't maxed out by the first week, then you've lost the economy game. What are you even doing? I just don't care. Like I play the PoE trade leagues, but I'm not a trader. A trader, T-R-A-D-E-R, not T-R-A-I-T-O-R. I'm not either, I guess, but I'm not someone who really engages in the economy too much. I might throw some things up for sale, I might buy some stuff, but I'm not like, I must maximize my profits. No. I don't have the energy for it. So I'm never concerned about being like on top of the curve. I'm just playing my games. I am being crabs. Ain't concentrating at home. Try going to the school library. Right across from the faculty office. It's open most of the time. I will do that. We might do that tomorrow. But hey, we gotta hang out with Junpei. Hey, you there? Hey, there you are. Heading back now. Yeah, I might stream some more PoE tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or do more 14. I haven't. What? No, I'll sort of play it by ear. But I am having fun with the league, but I don't want my 14 enjoyers to miss my 14 time. Oh, we'll see. On the other hand, there's, we're sort of in a waiting period in 14. It might be the best time to do it. Although, all the, like I said, for those who missed the FanFest Berlin reveals, we have found our new tank. We found they've revealed the new tank job. They revealed some more about the upcoming expansion. Some very cool stuff coming, but that's a ways away. That's a ways away. I think Evercold, which is the next Final Fantasy XIV expansion, drops in January. It's gonna be a very, very, very busy time. I think. I think there's a bunch of games dropping around then. You're level 79. Your defenses are shit. Fair. You only got 50 lightning res. Yo, Spacking, come on. Come on. You need to get 500 juice to swap some resistances. Got way too much. Have you been trying the crafting on the league mechanic too? You might get some good stuff there. You could maybe get some good stuff there. Yeah, that's brutal. I gotta have the max. Gotta have the max. You watched the 14 FanFest for a bit? The Beastmaster minigame thing looks fun. I didn't actually see that part. I need to actually watch that. I only caught the or I watched a VOD of. I wasn't awake for it. I caught a VOD of the keynote, the launch. I need to go back and watch a bunch of the side stuff, after that. I am curious about Beastmaster. It's coming soon. Coming soon. Yeah, you need to fix that. I do like the harvest swap, harvest resistant swap, but it is hard to get that juice when you're first starting out. Once you've been harvesting for a while, it's pretty trivial. If you have an atlas set up for harvest, but yeah, getting started is a little annoying. Especially if you're struggling to stay alive in some of the harvest nonsense. Hey, there you are. Heading back now? To the arcade. I texted you about that, right? Junpei has invited me to join him. This might be a good opportunity to get to know him better. Indeed. Can I spend some time with Junpei? Yes. Yes.
That's right.
Sweet. Let's go.
I was wondering, you think we could pick up some new moves from these fighting games?
We could.
Can you imagine if we had like a super badass special attack?
Yo, they got Super Game Space Shot? Been looking for one of these. No, they've even got Super Arcade Game. Very interesting game subtitle. It's the subtitle for all of these. Amazing. I see you. I see you. Go, Preso. Thank you for the check-in. How you doing? 57 times. Dropped a Cloak of Flame in the Vol side area. Only a 3-socket though. Oh, is it corrupted? A little bit easier getting a lot of Val Orbs or Tainted Currency. Yeah. I don't know. Cloak of Flame is so good though. I'm using one myself. Chat, we do have our first break about to proc here momentarily. And as always, I take a break when the stream takes a break over here on the Twitch side, aka when the ads are running. Also, my thing seems to be dropping a bajillion frames, so that's the opposite, the optimal time to take a break anyway. So do it. Grab some water. Grab a snack. Take care of yourself. I'm going to be doing the same thing. I will catch up on all these messages as well when we get back. So keep writing to me. Stay tuned. Engage with the stream. It will be RB. Buddy, sorry, I wanted to go try something. I wonder if, like, I'm literally just trying to test here. I'm wondering if my connection weirdness is like my modem overheating. Because it has been warmer in my apartment, you know? Because it's been very hot outside and my air conditioning is struggling. I wonder. I went over and put a fan like next to the modem. We'll see if it helps any. See if it helps bring the thing down, you know? Because my modem does have to work harder since I'm both sending and receiving info. Maybe. It is kind of an old modem at this point. But, yeah. Welcome back. Thank y'all for your patience. Warp was feeling good until you got to Burial Chambers, Christ, though. That map boss is, like, so degenerate. I hate it so much. Like, oh, you've got AoE? Then suffer. Your Cloak of Flame has a +1 level socketed gems implicit on the Corrupt. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty nice to have. But yeah, you need a bunch of Tainted currency and stuff, don't you? Ooh. At least you don't have to worry about colors. I mean, colors are, you know, coloring it's nice, but at least you don't have to worry about colors specking. Like, you know, you don't have to both try to get the sockets and links and then also try to color it. That's a plus. Such a good change. I love that change so much. You got another heat wave starting Wednesday. It's warm here today too. And get your iced coffee. Can you imagine if we had like a super badass special attack? I do like that idea.
Dude, right? And besides, our power's gotta come from the heart, right? That's why I think comics and games will give us a little inspiration.
I like it.
Seeing those heroes in action pumps me up and helps me picture my fights better. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, maybe someday someone will make a game about our adventure. I mean,
What?
we have gone around saving people, like at the monorail. We kicked ass on that one, didn't
Maybe we will. Maybe someone will. Maybe someone will make a video game about our adventures. Are they telling me this is a true story?
Making a comeback after hanging on by a thread? Woohoo, it was like a freaking movie, huh? Though I'd say you really stole most of the show.
I did.
I admit, it wasn't on my game before. Next time, I'm totally gonna knock it out of the park.
I expect nothing less. The good thing about playing a nice, comfy JRPG after a weekend of Path of Exile is that it rests my hands really nicely. Because my hands are a little fried. I'm not as young as I used to be. I need to be taking better care. Yeah, like marathoning a hand-intensive game wears on me now. Like I definitely feel it in my hands. So being able to relax a little bit and just press the occasional button, very nice. Hey, you're very happy with the socket change? Yup. You're using Skin of the Lords for your build? Ah, sure. Yeah. That's like one of the classic examples, right? Because you're trying to get good sockets with a notable that you like that doesn't ruin your build. It's very expensive. Yeah, that's actually doable now. It's so good. And then yeah, you end up with you end up getting a couple of like appropriate colors on there, and it's just extra power. You know? Like, I've got some, I have I have a red and blue and I think a green socket on my crab staff. I think. I don't need the green one right now. I don't know what I would possibly put in there for Storm Call. There's not really a green, like a good green, but I'm using the red and blue to give myself some quality. Also, they added a new staff mastery. Like I get like this league, where like if you have a red and green or a red and blue socket on your staff, you can, you know, get this mastery and get 12% increased life and mana. Cool. I have that one. And where standing still means death is intensive on the hands. I know, right? Crazy. Easy. Although I can stand still pretty well. I'm slowly evolving. My crab man is getting very tanky. I just need more. I need more attack block. And I need to not get one shot by his Zoro. I still got to do my Ober. I haven't gone back and tried it again. That's not going to make me tanky, though. This is going to increase my damage. But I need more attack block, and I'm not sure how to get it on staff. Maybe there's an anoint I can do. Maybe there's a block anoint. Like a generic block anoint that I'm missing. I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll have to look. I need a little more tankiness and then a lot more damage is what I'm missing. I expect nothing less. I'm having a lot of fun with it though.
Whoa, look who's talking like a leader. I'm stealing the spotlight next time.
Let's see. We'll see.
You know, I really do want to do my best.
Aw,
His powers, our mission.
he's being
got
genuine.
A lot of good things going for me. I've been really waiting for something like this. I feel like my life's finally starting to go somewhere. I don't plan on letting you get the best of me just yet. You hear? If you go screwing around, I might just have to take over as leader.
Aw.
Well, let's quit yapping and play some games. Our next enemy can wait. You and me are throwing down for the whole enchilada.
You need your Uber Lab to cap your block chances through applying boner offering. Ah, yes. Yes. That's a good way to do it. I can't use bone offering on myself. I'm playing an Inquisitor. That's not a thing. Also, you need the trigger craft on wands. I don't know which part of the Atlas is the refinery is located in. Trigger craft. I have the trigger craft. I think I have a low level version of the trigger craft though. I thought I got it from the campaign. Or I might be thinking of a different craft, but I thought it was the trigger craft. I thought I got it from the campaign. I don't know. It might have been a map. Oh, the weekend kind of blurred together a little bit. You need but it's in the refinery? Oh, that's weird. Maybe there's multiple tiers of it. Most of those crafts have multiple tiers. Maybe I have the early one. Bring it on. Yeah, the trigger craft is super nice.
Oh, yeah? It's your funeral, buddy.
For a lot of stuff.
Hit that. Die.
I left after an intense game with Junpei. Strength of Junpei's persona, Hermes, was raised by 3. Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, I'll be taking the first crit note on Inquisitor for my Uber, I think. Yeah, that or I might use those points on a bloodline. There might be a bloodline that's better for me, honestly. But for now, I'm going to use them on the crit thing. I'm just going to go borrow my friend's notes. I need to study more for the midterms. I can't go to Tartarus today. Sorry. Well, I was going to go, but I guess she can't go because she's got to study. Yucatan went to borrow notes, huh? Must be serious about studying for the exams. Guess I should get cracking too. Ugh, what a pain. For real. Yeah, I'll just worry about it tomorrow. Uh-huh. I've been there, Junpei. You will not worry about it tomorrow. Something the matter. No chat. You need an extremely high level of concentration to summon a persona.
Oh, right.
So, if an enemy is able to confuse you in battle, you won't be able to use your persona. One of the more intelligent enemies will try to use this tactic. Be on your guard. Interesting. But I got mail. Oh. No, we could actually just go get some money. Pigal is looking for workers. We could do karaoke. A lot of solo customers today. Oh, we might work. We might work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go work tonight, and then I'll study in the library after school tomorrow. Although I think I'm probably good for midterms. We'll go study anyway, and then maybe tomorrow night we go to Tartarus again. I'm trying to balance all of our stuff. Is it so dark outside? Is it storming? It's very dark out there. That's concerning. You can see my windows behind me. It is 11 a.m., so it should not be that dark. Looks like they're hiring part-timers. Let's go. We can build some stats here. Good time. Work part-time. Raises charm and courage. We need those. We need both of those. Pretty crowded today. I have to work more efficiently than usual. My customer's baby was bawling, but I managed to soothe them gracefully. Despite being busy, I responded to complaints about the slow service with sincerity. Thanks for taking a nap today. Decided to increase your hourly wage. Keep it up. Let's go. Give you a little bonus on top of your usual pay. Thanks for helping out during peak time. Wow. This man recognized my work and gave me a raise. That's how you know this is a fictional story. Dealing with difficult customers, I feel like my charm and courage have increased. Hey, charm plus. We're up to 2. We're now unpolished. And is this enough for my courage as well? Heck yeah. Courage plus. We're now ordinary. Which means we can also go to the club. We now have access to the club, I believe. I needed to be ordinary. Let's go. Most unrealistic part of Persona is how you can get a job with a single phone call and have the most flexible hours ever. Right? You know how much I would love, like, me, IRL, to have a job at a coffee shop that I can just show up at whenever? You know? Like, yeah, I think I will go work today. Yeah? It's like actually insane. Yeah, you're right, Clouds. 100%. Gamley, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. I can hear people talking.
Hey, listen!
I've made 0 progress studying for exams. I just can't concentrate at home. If I wanted to go somewhere else to study, I don't have the money for it right now.
Hey there!
Why don't you go to the library then? It's nice and quiet. and you can find lots of references there. Plus, it's free. Yeah, you get a point. I could study there. I just wish I had the money for a Prodigy Platter at Wakatsu. You think it's true? Just one bite can make you smarter? Oh, I envy the rich. Or spells run. Trick is, if you're rich, you don't need to be smart.
All right, class is starting.
You had one job in your life, you could show up and leave whenever you wanted, but it wasn't a paid position though. I think that's more typical. Yeah, I never really had that. The closest would have been when I was growing up, my family ran an RV park, a campground. Like, you know, people bring their tents or RVs or campers or whatever and like stay. You know, people who are traveling or just want to get away. We ran one of those. And even as a kid, I was like, you know, since we lived on the property and my family ran it, I was inadvertently employed. You know, my basically, you know, I got an allowance to basically do child labor. And you know, but you know, I wasn't like necessarily obligated. Sometimes I was. Sometimes I did not have a choice. But you know, sort of the same deal. That was a long time ago in a galaxy very close to this one. But actually, we were far away because of how space works. Because the galaxy is moving, and also we're moving within the galaxy, and also we're moving around the sun. There's a lot of motion going on. We're literally not in the same place we were when I was a kid. Like in space. Weird to think about. You volunteered at the library. Let's go. I still need to get my library card here. I want to go and actually get my Chicago library card and like embrace the library life. There's some stuff I want to read. There's books I want to read. And you can even like check out movies and stuff nowadays too. I want to go. I need to go do that. There's a branch pretty close to me, within walking distance at least. But my version of within walking distance is different than some people's. So you volunteered at the library. You were listing the rarer discard books on eBay. Interesting. That's a fun job. Yeah, I need to. Maybe I can get a job at the library. I need money. I need money coming in. Let's discuss the Earth's rotation today. It is fake. The Earth completes one full rotation every 24 hours. Actually, it's 25. Alright, don't fall asleep on me now. This may be basic. Important premise for the rest of the lesson. Let's see. Wraith. You volunteered at the library, you lived across the alley from it? That's optimal. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a walk for me to get there. It's not unmanageable. Do you know Leon Foucault? He's a French physicist who performed experiments regarding the rotation of the Earth. Which tool did he use in his experiments? Oh man, this I really should know. But we didn't really get into too much physics history in the parts of the degree that I actually have. Oh no. Doing stuff with the rotation. I don't think a pendulum's gonna help. Maybe there's something I don't know. I don't know what a planisphere is used for, so it could be that. Hourglass, he is doing stuff with time, so maybe. But we're networking it. It is the pendulum. Interesting. Interesting. I'm very curious what he was using this for.
You got it.
Yes, the pendulum. I see built it become eponymized as the Foucault pendulum. Full-scale replicas installed around the world. Flip to the next page. Oh, this is an application. Let's skip that in that's an experiment. Okay, I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Like, yeah, they are. I'm so charming. That's how, again, this is how school works. When you answer a question correctly, you gain the respect of your classmates. That's how that works. Maybe it does in Japan. Maybe that actually does happen. It did not happen in my high school. Class is ended for today. Library is open for students to study in. Might be worth taking advantage of next week's exam. I do want to do that. Are you eating well? Keeping a well-balanced diet nourishes your brain, which can turn and improve your studies. We prepare great food with all our hearts just for you. Remember, a healthy brain is too much for healthy food. Katsu's got your back. This is Mitsuko from the bookstore. Texting is hard. Are you kidding? This, I'm waiting for the shop for you. Alright guys, I have to study. I have exams. The old folks will understand. They will applaud my diligence. Almost time for exams. The third years are really smart. You better score well if you don't want them to laugh at us. Maybe I should study in the library. I'm so tired when I study late at night. That's where I'm going. Let's go. Let's go, Yukari. Study time. Study time. You got thunderstorms today? I assume I'm getting them right now. As you can see, my windows have like gone completely dark. So I think I must be. I think it must be happening right now. I can't hear any thunder, but I do have my headphones on. I expect I am. Or at least I'm about to. Are they bad where you're at, Gamley? You getting wham-bammed? I need the faculty room. I don't remember where the faculty room. Somewhere on the second floor. Nova was the only one of your dogs brave enough to go outside to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Puppers don't like thunder. It's understandable. They say the library was across from the faculty office? Student council? No, they said it was across from the faculty office downstairs. Not raining heavy yet. Just nearby lightning and thunder. Yeah, I'm sure it's coming. Hi there. What do you got for me? Oh, they got crab bread. Embrace crab. I gotta buy a crab bread. Degenerately fill up my inventory with random foodstuffs. They got a yakisoba pan. I'm not gonna buy a book cover yet. No, I might as well have it just in case. Thanks. Doing okay for money at the moment. Saru, what's up? Oh, Wraith. Exams are right around the corner. Have you been studying? Remember, there's no shortcut to success. Persistence is key. If you study every day, it takes time to see results. No, I want immediate I want immediate results for my effort. Working at it. Don't assume that after 1 or 2 sessions you've mastered the material. I suggest studying in the library if you have the time to spare. That's where I was headed. As a basement dweller, you hope it doesn't drop the rain too fast? Yeah, flooding sucks. Flooding is no good. My previous apartment in Chicago was one of those garden apartments that's like basically a basement. It's like 3/4 underground. Like, honestly, like 4/5 underground. I don't know if it was from rain or from an upstairs apartment, but I had like massive flooding in the apartment at one point. Like actively ruined a bunch of stuff and like eventually caused the whole shower to like fall apart. That apartment sucked. It was cheap. It was a cheap Chicago apartment, but it was also very badly built. I'm going to the library. It was, you know, ancient building. I've been there. Yeah, I hope you don't get any flooding. Now that I'm on the 4th floor of my current apartment, if I see any flooding now, we have deeper. We have much worse problems. But I guess there, you know, there could also still potentially be leaks that would rain in on the roof, right? But I'm also hoping the rain's not too bad. I don't know if it's really been an issue. I've got a lot. There's some water spots on my ceiling, but they've been there like since I moved in. They might just be ancient. Here's open. Here's open. But your last place was moldy from frequent flooding, and it was not a basement room. Yeah, just from like, oh yeah. Those buildings are just not set up for it, you know? You'd think that would be the one thing they'd be set up for. Sucks. Because mold's not good. Mold is bad for you. Library. Studying here might help with academics. Good. Study, study, Wraith. I studied by myself in the library. Oh. Feel smarter after working on some difficult problems without giving up. Bing. Academics plus plus. We are already average, so I'm fairly confident. Getting dark. Should wrap up and return to the door. Pretty nice school library, honestly. I guess it is a private school, so. They got that mun.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? I'm tired of studying. Let's go to Tartarus. I'll think about it.
Nice.
Sweet. I knew I could count on you, man. You're coming too, right? Right? Yucatan?
Hey, listen.
You know exams are just a few days away, right? I guess I could use a break from studying. All right, I'll come too if you decide to go. Probably will. You're always sick and didn't know why until you moved out? You abandoned your bed for reasons, and when we took it out of the room, take it to the dump, it had puffs of spores coming out of it when it was being moved? Oh no. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, my mattress in that apartment, I didn't have a bed frame at the time, or for a while I didn't have a bed frame. And when I moved out, yeah, the bottom of the mattress was also pretty much from the aforementioned flooding. So been there. So obviously it got thrown away. It got very thrown away. I bought a new mattress when I moved here. that apartment, for a just huge variety of reasons, was the most miserable living experience I've ever had. Actually, the worst. Don't be wrong. Some of which I just will not get into on stream. They still want me to work at the coffee shop. Akihiko? Hey, not that you were thinking of pulling out anything, but all-nighters are completely pointless. He's right, you know. Whether it's training or studying, daily practice really provides results. He's right. Cramming, like cramming the night before an exam and not sleeping, actually just has been proven in studies to not actually help. Your brain doesn't retain any. And then you end up tired for the actual test. Because you know you did it the night before. Which also decreases your performance. It's literally better even if you're super not confident in an exam, it is better to sleep the night before than to try to cram any more studying it actively. Trust me, I've done both. There's also like actual studies. You're gonna sleep on the busted couch down here. Friend Bubbles donated a queen size bed to you. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I got my bed frame from a buddy who was moving out of Chicago. He was like, I am not taking this with me. I don't want to load this into the truck. He's like, oh, you can have it. You can move it, you can have it. And I was like, okay, cool. That's how I got a bed frame myself. Yeah. And then I bought a mattress when I moved in. But yeah. It works. It works. I think for people that aren't you, listen, I'm very bad about it myself. I'm very bad about it. Gunpei, what's up? I'm either gonna die if I skip a day of studying, right? Or am I right? Anyways, times like this, go for a change of pace. How do you feel about hitting up Tartarus? We're gonna.
About that.
Yes, it's true. Missing one day of studying probably won't change the results that much. Am I really agreeing with Junpei's logic? Junpei's logic? Yeah, I really do need a break. I'm not phenomenal at studying. Or doing homework. Or really anything. I was not a particularly good student. But I was very good at picking up material in class, and thus I rode on that. I rode that particular skill set to get me through all of my schooling, but not with particularly great grades. Let's see. Let's save again, and then we're going into Tartarland. Going into Tartarland. Tartarland. What was it in? There was something I was going to say. It's gone though. It has left my memory. Let's go. Let's go talk to Mitsuru, even. Survey status.
All right.
Everyone can go tonight. Anything else? Let's go.
Yes.
Very well. We'll meet at Tartarus around midnight. Don't be late. Let the others know. Let's go back into Tartarus. We still have some floors to clear on this block. See what we can get up to. Hey, what have we here? Apparently, this appear to possess a great number of personas. Quite impressive, I must say. However, perhaps in your current state, are you able to utilize even more powerful personas? If you feel so inclined, please make your way to the Velvet Room. I was about to say that I need to smash together some personas. Presence emanates a far brighter radiance than before. Perhaps all this is your hard work starting to show. Here, may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it. Nice.
I'm looking forward to it.
3 Twilight fragments for us. You can foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further. How may I assist you? I have some drinks for you. Are you able to gather beverages sold in the vending machines?
I shall be waiting then.
I see. Of the different drinks available, you managed to gather 6. You're able to collect 6 more? Working on it. About
Are
requests.
you accepting a request?
I also have this.
Let's hear the results.
It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Is that a handheld game console?
Come to think of it,
I've heard these have special mechanisms that make the player forget about the passage of time. Or, it doesn't seem to be particularly special at first
oh
glance.
my.
Perhaps this device shoots out some kind of ray when the power gets turned on. Your memory get... apologies, but I must pass this time. Thank you for bringing me one, but you can have it back. Take this as your reward. A pixel vest, huh? Oh. No armor. Anything else? Nope.
Very well then.
Armor. Armor, huh? I was just saying it is. What it is? It is a vest that kindles nostalgia with its 8-bit design. It has 69 defense. And plus 10 SP. Don't mind if I do. Does anybody else need my current one? Got agility +1, but this is a lot more defense. Probably going to that. He's got a camo shirt, which has strength. This has the same defense. Yeah. Yukari, have the hot shirt. Yeah, my persona stash is entirely full. So let's go. Oh, I forgot I got this guy. Terrifying. He does have lightning though. I need to make sure I get that. I don't have anybody else that can do lightning. To the velvet room. To the velvet room. Yeah, I hope y'all are having a good day today,
Welcome
chat.
to the velvet room.
I'm having fun. We're tired today. We're good. Aronix, hiya. How you doing? Good. Use personas.
Now then, let's
Use.
Please choose the
Let's
personas
see.
you would
We're
like
keeping
to
Orpheus because I wanna. Because I wanna. Let's see.
Seeing what personas come
some
to be
options.
is a great joy of mine.
You see the big fires in France? Are y'all getting wildfires over there too? I'm sorry. I heard that I think Belgium had some too. And there's also we've got the entirety of Canada's on fire. So we've been getting a lot of smoke as well. Stay safe.
Seeing what
Stay safe,
personas
Aronix.
come to be is a great
Do
joy
not go
of
outside if you can at all manage it, and wear a mask if you have to. Take care of yourself. There's a new heat wave starting tomorrow? Yeah. I've also heard of that one. I've heard someone else mention that over in the EU. Yeah, stay safe. You haven't been able to open your windows because of air quality and it's so hot inside? Yeah, that's... Yeah, y'all don't have air conditioning, really, in that region, I know, so... Yeah, at least I can turn my AC on. You know? I mean, you never studied in school, but had to be average. That's about where I was sitting too, Gamley. Same. Yeah, you got a stock of masks left over from COVID? Big same. Yeah, I have a bunch of N95s back there. I've been, when the smoke gets really bad, I've been using those to go out. To go to the store if I need to. Yep. Big same. Went and got yourself a big gulp. Not raining very hard, but it is steady. Just enough to be like annoying. Yeah. Yeah, it's very dark. Like, it is daytime. And those are my windows. Yeah. These are my windows.
Take
Back here.
all the time you need to
It is
consider.
very dark for it being almost noon. So I'm feeling like we're about to get pretty smacked. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I want to do it like so.
See,
This persona is powerful.
Do it like so. Yeah, let's try this.
What do you wish to inherit?
Switch skills to inherit. Zio?
It seems you have been blessed.
Corresponding social link
with
is
some
level 1.
power.
Persona needs to receive some power from it. Is this persona acceptable? Yes. I'm trying to open some
This is
persona slots,
exciting,
basically.
isn't it?
Very bright here for being almost 8 p.m. I'm concerned about how dark it is. This is like full thunderstorm territory. Ah. But the good thing about thunderstorms is they help knock the rampant smoke out of the air. So there's that. Well, I hope y'all get some thunderstorms over there in that region as well. No? You know? Valkyrie, the battlefield beckons. Let us march forward together. Yeah, best of luck to everybody being affected by the wildfires that are apparently just everywhere now. Level up. No? Yeah, best of luck. Yeah, the smoke has been pretty manageable here because we've been starting to get thunderstorms, which have knocked it out of the air. But we definitely had several days there where it was just completely toxic to go outside. Not great. And still, it's still a little bit, but like I said, this should probably handle some of that. Yeah, right now the biggest forest fire in France in years. It's the biggest forest fire in France for years so far. Fortunately. Meteorological phenomenon never observed in the country. Yep. Over 220,000 people currently evacuated. Jeez. Flames still going in less than 15 kilometers from the country's 9th biggest cities with 280,000 inhabitants. Yeah, I think Canada is getting pretty hammered as well. Combined with the Madrid fire in Spain, there's been toxic smoke over Western Europe for days. Yep. People were evacuated at 3 a.m. 3 days ago. Jeez. Yeah, there was like a week of heavy smoke up here that you slept through. Yeah. Yeah, it was it's not good. It's like there's some kind of, I don't know, something going on with the climate. Some kind of change occurring. I don't know. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Sure, it is just a coincidence. Best wishes to everybody, TBH. Let's see.
Take all
I
the
can't
time
make magician
you
yet. I'm not high
need
enough
to consider.
level. What can I do? Like, Make a slime. Book made you sleepy? Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. It does that, unfortunately, on account of it not giving you enough oxygen. What are the consequences of the dark hour on the climate? It's got to be something happening, right? Getting 1 hour of night, is it making the climate colder? Yeah, it's got to be doing something funky. The physics ramifications of the dark hour. Yeah. Yeah, since electronics stop, hospitals don't work. Yeah, I don't know. Are people in the coffins like in like suspended animation? Like they're, you know? Maybe. Maybe.
Seeing what personas come to be.
Let's do this, I think.
This persona is powerful.
Damn. Do it.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
What are my options? Agi, Koha. Probably Koha. Probably Koha.
It appears it will receive a fair amount of extra power.
Yes, they will. Is this persona acceptable?
So it begins.
Trying to clear up some persona spaces because we're about to go tartarizing. Tartarizing. Tartarmation. Tartalating. I'm sure I'll immediately fill it back up. Hey, slime. You and me together forever. Uh-huh. Yep, that's how it's gonna work. Seems the full social link has blessed you with even more power. Possibly too much power. Nice. Mudo, huh? Low chance of a dark insta-kill on one foe. Neat. Neat. Tortellini. Tortellini? Is that what you're having for dinner? I want some tortellini. Ooh, it seems to be on the verge of changing. See this through. It wants to change Mudo, though. But also, we've been sending all of these. So maybe I send it. Maybe I send it. Oh, with all the tartarizing? I see. I see. That makes sense. So we've been sending it. Yeah, we're sending it. Got Ricarm. That is just actively worth. But I guess it is a revive, so yay! Can I do any more of these? Let's see. We could go to Hierophant. Do a Bareth. Yeah.
This would
Let's
be
do
a
it.
wise choice. Please choose what skills to inherit.
We already have Koha from somebody else. Let's do Bufa. Bufu. Oh, we get multiples, huh? So cool. They're so cool. Give me both then.
It appears it will receive a fair amount of extra power.
Is persona acceptable? Yep.
Well, well, well.
Tortellini. Come over. Everybody over to Oak's place. Tortellini time. You probably have a few minutes before we get there. Probably have a... What are tortellinis? Yeah, it's pasta. Yeah. One of the variety of pastas. And Beth, fear not, my lord. I hereby swear loyalty to you and only you. Why the ha? Yeah, that's pasta. I actually can't remember the specifics of tortellini. I don't remember exactly what kind of pasta it is. I just love pasta. Seems the Harvard social link has blessed you with even more power. Power slash. Nice. Skill seems to be on the verge of changing. Will you see this through? Do it. Send it. Ah, it turned into Mabu. Nice. Like it. Alright, I think that's good for now. Get out of here.
Are you finished?
Pasta with cheese and some spinach or mushrooms in it. Yeah, it's a stuffed one, right? Yeah. It was something like that. Cooking yourself a ratatouille right now. About to cut an onion. Press F to pay respects. Good luck. Good luck. May the crying not be too extensive.
We look
Look forward to your next visit. I don't know what lunch is going to be for me. Probably a sandwich of some description. Probably a sandwich. I don't have that much food. I need to get paid. I don't have that much food on me in the house. I did grab some bread and milk and stuff, or soy milk. I have enough for like sandwiches and stuff. I've got some bananas. But I'm out of like... I don't have any beans or veg. Well, I've got some... I do have some veggies in the freezer. I should be okay. I should be good. I should be good. I should have some money coming in today, I think. You have leftover quick trip tendies in your fridge? Hey, I love me some tendies. You get paid next month. Fridge and freezer free bear. Relatable. Or next month. You get paid next Monday. Okay. Yeah. Which also is probably next month, right? We're getting close to the end of the month. Your dinner was toast with cheese and ikra? Ikra or okra? If it's ikra, I'm not familiar. If it's okra, I'm familiar. I like a good okra. I completed a request. Oh, nice.
wonderful.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take these. These buffalo gems. Also, create a persona with Koha.
Most
You didn't mean to do it.
Now, let's hear your report.
A fierce sutra. Fusion series. Have an Oberon with the skill Mazio in your possession and report to Elizabeth.
Come to think of it,
Yes, how your persona ability is coming along. Fairly well, I hope. I've actually prepared a little assignment for you. Would you like to fuse a persona? I do believe that the best way to deepen your understanding is on a topic is with hands-on experience. It'll be a tad challenging, but do give it a try.
by all means.
Anything else? No mind.
Very well then.
If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. You get paid on Wednesday? Let's go. Eating a lot of cheesy garlic bread, Gamley? Awesome. Awesome. I'm lactose intolerant, but cheesy garlic bread or some mozzarella sticks. Oh, it's the spot. Oh, it's the spot. Neither. It's fish eggs. Red. It's red ikra. Interesting. Okay. Today I learned. Not familiar with those. Hi, garlic bread. I do love me some garlic bread. I do love me some garlic bread. Let's go. Let's go into the thing. We do have ads coming up here momentarily, chat. Which means we'll be taking our next break. We are, of course, in the part of Tartarus that looks a lot like they stole it from PoE's Prophecy League. Despite the fact that it would have to have been the other way around, like time-wise. But if you've played PoE and you played Prophecy, this looks very familiar. Like, weirdly familiar. The purple eyes, especially. Yes. It is time for our break. So before we get embroiled in our next adventures in Tartarus, let's do that. Half a loaf of Hawaiian bread is $2. Shredded cheese is $2. You already had butter and garlic powder. Nice. So excuse me. You just like throw it in the oven for a little bit, or maybe even the microwave. Oh, awesome. I may have to steal that idea, Gamble. May have to. Gonna go walk the dog. Almost wrote log instead of dog. Yeah, you gotta make sure you walk your logs. But stay tuned, everybody, and we will BRB. And welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. How are we doing? How are we doing? We're back. Forgot to pull up the I forgot to pull up the YouTube stream over on my TV. Maybe it's for the best. My internet's struggling today. So maybe I shouldn't push it. Let's do this thing. Use a toaster oven. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. That seems like the optimal use case, in fact. I don't own a toaster oven, and my oven I don't think actually works right now. So I also need to have them come in and fix that. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. Oh, nice. There's this new sword. All right, up we go. Coil on your toaster oven starting to die? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. How to rely on those. Let's see. We've gotten everything here. That's right. This is the like transition floor. All right, up we go.
All right, let's get going.
Let's get going. Let's see. We struggled pretty hard here on Thursday, but I was also pretty low on resources. Hold on. Really need to level up Orpheus. Really need him to level up. A transition floor, you know, a bunch of people who'd like that. It would be rather convenient for a lot of people, huh? It would be. If only. Alright, these guys, I believe, are wind. That's... He didn't have wind, so slashy slash. Nice. Good hit.
One less to worry about.
Good hit.
I can handle it.
Yeah.
In this situation,
Garu.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeda.
You want to replace it with an instant pot branded one? They don't preheat. They don't preheat. They start at the temp you need. Interesting. That's pretty handy. Speaking of, I really need to use it. I really need to start using the crock pot. I do own a crock pot, like a slow cooker. Like I actually own a crock pot branded slow cooker that I've had for years and literally never used. I got it from my mom. I should embrace slow cooking. Because how good would it be for me to like wake up before stream, you know, throw some stuff in a slow cooker, and then my apartment slowly gets infused with the slow cooking, like the sense of some like chili or something going, and by the time I get done with stream, it's like ready to go. I need to at least pretend that I'm an adult and start like doing stuff. Give me XP. Yep. Nice.
Perfecto.
You got a Nesco upstairs that you use sometime? Is that a
We got ourselves Shadow here.
another brand of slow cooker? Or a crock pot, maybe? Or a pressure cooker, even?
Light attacks are useless.
What were you weak to? Maybe lightning. We can try that. Maybe darkness. Probably darkness.
Give 'em hell.
Probably dark. Let's see. Cost efficiency wise, this is still fine. Nesco is the warming thing they use at banquets and things. Ah, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Nice. I don't have a darkness attack anymore, do I? No, because it got recarmed. Let's try lightning. We'll see how I feel about lightning. Probably don't care. No, they do. Nice. Persona. Yeah, see, I didn't have a vulnerability for these guys last time we were going through, which made it very annoying. I didn't have a weakness to hit. Till right at the end. Like hot ham in it. Sounds amazing. Yeah, I need to use my crock pot. If anybody has any good crock pot recipes, by the way, or slow cooker recipes, sorry. I think crock pot is just what I'm used to calling them because that was the big brand. Like Kleenex, you know? If anybody has any good slow cooker recipes, preferably things that I don't have to like do a ton of pre-prep on, like stuff I can just like throw in to a crock pot and let it go. Throw it in the Discord. Throw it in the food channel in the Discord. Maybe I'll start pretending I'm an adult and cooking some stuff. I can at least use that. Do it. Because, you know, I can look up recipes, but at this point, you look up a recipe online and there's like a 90% chance that an AI made it and it's half poison. I already have Valkyrie. Can give you a slow cooker recipe. Only prep you need to do is fry meat. That may or may not be more prep than I'm willing to do, or can do. But yeah, throw it in the Discord.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
If anybody has any good recipes in general, throw them in the Discord. I have a food channel. Maybe I will actually embrace them, and maybe somebody else can use them. Like I said, I don't think my stove/oven currently works, so frying stuff might be hard. But like I said, I should probably get that fixed anyway. Purifying rice. What did I just get? Purifying rice. Oh, it's a attack item. There's a medium chance to insta-kill a foe. Just throw some rice at them and they die. Nice. Nice. Nice rice.
Down the stairs.
Anything on this floor? Yeah, throw it in the Discord.
Let's get a move on, party people.
I need to. I need to start using it because obviously cooking is cheaper-ish. Although everything is expensive now. Maybe it would be a good idea.
The enemy's down.
What are these weak to? Wind, eh?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Now's the time.
Wind.
I won't lose.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba.
I assume my crockpot still works. I haven't actually checked it. Probably should.
I hope you're ready.
I mean, and it could even be like simple things, you know, just throw some beans in there, right? I need to embrace that because I think it's more likely that I'm gonna cook something with like minimal prep that I can just like throw together. And preferably have, you know, minimal cleanup and all that. So, yeah, let me know. You survived the onion? Let's go. Just give me coins. 3,000 yen.
Done.
Level 14.
I think
Very
I'm getting
good.
stronger.
Very good. She has Magaru now. So the level, or that's the AoE. It is more than twice the price. So we'd want 3. When we have 3 wind weak enemies, or 3 enemies I want to hit at least.
Doing pretty well. This limestone cave thingy is actually kind of pretty.
Is it? Recipe is just fry some hamburger or sausage and throw it in the crock pot with the rest of the ingredients. Mix it and let it cook. You cook vegetables, usually you throw them all inside a pot and add fine herbs. Everybody's like, that's the best meal you've ever eaten. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, just chop some stuff. Turkey'd probably work too. Fair. We thought that buying in-season vegetables from local farmers would yield greater quality products. Sounds crazy, Ernix.
There's a shadow.
That sounds made up. Improbable. I think we got the jump on him that time. We did. Barely.
4 targets, and you have the first move.
Do not have Magzio. Yeah, I'll have to try that, Gamma. Yeah, I need crockpot recipes for sure, because that I can maybe actually do, or sorry, not can actually do. I can probably manage a decent amount of cooking, like logically, but device-wise, I'm running short on devices, and also brain make work happen. Brain make things do doesn't always happen. So the lower the barrier to entry, the more likely it is for it to occur, you know? Know what I mean? Just lightning bolting all these guys. Know what I mean? First thing, it's not even that much more expensive. Yeah, at this point, right? The organic vegetables at the organic shop, expensive as fuck. The organic vegetables at the farmer's market, barely more pricey than the supermarket crappy stuff. Yeah, exactly. But much higher quality. Crazy. We live in a time, because once upon a time, it was probably, it was probably the case that the local stuff was going to just end up more expensive. But since grocery stores have been jacking all their prices up, now it's like you might as well buy local. Might as well. Done and dusted. Making the dream work. I got an achievement or something.
Doing pretty well.
We performed 50 all-out attacks. See, I have been all-out attacking.
Found the stairs.
Yeah, so yeah, that seems pretty straightforward gambling. But if you do want to throw it in the Discord, feel free.
It's a treasure chest.
And if anybody else has any cool recipes or really just food they want to show off, throw that in the Discord too. Allow me to live vicariously through you and or possibly improve my own quality of life. Yeah. There's a spooky one. We are going to try to fight this guy. I need to make sure we ambush him. I'm probably fine. I'm probably of a reasonably solid level for this. Let's see. Oh, I should do this. Make sure everybody at least is at full health. Do it.
Doesn't that one look pretty tough?
Almost whiffed. Alright. We followed these guys before.
Keep your guard up.
We don't know what they're weak to, though. But I bet it's lightning. They're steel, after all. Lightning bolt.
The enemy's down. Let's
Yes, I feel pretty good about this. This still might take a second. Let's see. No, I'm just gonna have him just swing. Swing, bada bada bada, swing! And probably same. Actually, you look confused on him. We got one crockpot recipe? Let's go. Missed. The guy just can't get up. He's falling and he can't get. What? Rude. Good dodge. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Gamley. Missed again. We're just gonna keep looping this guy, hopefully. All out attack. Maybe a bit tedious, but I think we're gonna get the job done. We didn't KO him that time, unfortunately. Give him a slash. Big slash this time. Nice. Good crit. Good crit. Yeah, the good thing about crockpot stuff is it all seems pretty straightforward. Just like or not. Not Dance Dance Revolution.
I'll go with.
Has the stream connection been better the last like hour or so, chat? Out of curiosity. Has it just been fine the whole time? My analytics are all over the place, so I'm not sure. Got him. We can get our first Arcana. Probably gonna do that. Yeah. Give us 3 gems. Makoha. So got an achievement for that apparently. 10 major arcanas. You've noticed either way, so it's been relatively fine. That's good. Good. If it's been... Now, if you haven't noticed it getting any better and it's been terrible the whole time, that's bad. I presume y'all would have told me if it was buffering super hard. So welcome back from your walk, Luke. If you are indeed back. There's a guy. Welcome back. Yeah, I put my fan on my modem to hopefully keep it cooler on the off chance that that's what was causing my like internet issues, my like sporadic internet issues. You know?
Yo, check out that fancy chest. We got the upper hand.
Have I been mispronouncing your name, Harry? I'm sorry. I am usually really good about asking people's pronunciations. But I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it. Maybe also lightning? So it's Eerie, not Aaron. I guess it's probably like Airy and Nyx, right? Sense. That would make sense. Trivia. In French, grapes is raisins, and raisins is raisins sex. Huh. Which means dried grapes. Huh. Interesting. I took French in high school. I do not remember much of it. I do not remember the vast majority of it, in fact.
The enemy's weak to electricity.
What's the plan?
with a bash. How do these guys feel about bash? That worked.
You won.
Put him in.
Good work,
Go,
Ethan.
baby man. And
Oh,
that's
sorry.
folks.
I'll try to remember Airy. Airy? Airy? I remember that. I try to pronounce people's names appropriately, or convince them to pronounce their own name entirely differently. If you ask Ook. Take exactly 2 lessons in French in middle school, so you know nothing. I mean, that's less embarrassing than taking multiple school years of French and still not knowing it. Oh.
Shadow spotted. What's
I don't know. I know like a little bit of French. Like I know Je voudrais mon pantalon. I know that for some reason. Well, because my friend memorized it as a goof, and it got stuck in my head instead. We have 2 languages mandatory: English plus another one, usually Spanish, German, Italian. Stick Spanish. Nice, makes sense. I wish we had more mandatory multilingual. I wish we had more multilingual requirements here in the U.S. Honestly, like typically in the U.S. we take a couple of years, or maybe even just 1 year, of a non-English language, and our options are usually severely limited. Like I had the choice of French or Spanish. Those are my only options. We didn't even have anything like Latin or anything. We had just French or Spanish. So I took French, and like I said, I don't remember anything anyway. You'd rather Airy? Don't worry, you're good. I want to be good. If that is what you prefer, then that's what I'm gonna go with. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I changed Ook's name to Ook. Despite it's the fact that it's supposed to be Okami. Okamis. Listen, that one was not my fault, Ook. It's because you were just Ook over on YouTube. Or I think Ook in numbers. Not my fault. But listen, it worked out. Happened to you several times. You gave directions to tourists in English, and they thought you were another tourist because your English is too good for a French person. Yo, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of all y'all who can speak like multiple language. I've attempted. Like I French in high school, but it fell away like immediately when I stopped, and then I tried Japanese in college, and I just couldn't get it to really click. Partially because I don't study, as we mentioned earlier. Partially because I'm bad at studying. But probably didn't help anything. And also, it's really hard to do it's really hard to learn a language if you're not immersing yourself in the language, right? Like if you're just trying to learn it academically, but you're not like in a situation where you can hear it or speak it regularly, right? In like a natural environment, it's very hard to like build it up and retain it, which is the reason my French fell away immediately, because nobody I know speaks French. And there's only so much that like watching anime with subtitles can teach you on top of on top of Japanese classes. You know. But I'm always jealous. Yeah. Ook has English and Russian for their extras. Look at the hell of gendered objects. I know. I think originally my buddy memorized that one sentence Je voudrais mon pantalon as Je voudrais mon pantaloon, which I think is feminine pants, as opposed to male pants. I think something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but yeah, I don't remember most of my French. Occasionally, a little bit like pops in my brain, but not. I haven't had much case to use it. You can read a little, but not speak German. Sure. Oak, knife is both masculine and feminine, but don't you dare call a chair feminine. Of course, that'd be crazy. Chairs are obviously masculine. Come on. Especially now since subtitles are done by AI and are hilarious. They're all true. Just completely different sentences than what it's actually written when you actually go look it up. Neutral is stupidly hard in French. Yeah, it's like everything is like almost everything in French is gendered, right? Chairs are feminine in French though. Wow. See, it's not even consistent from language to language, which is the wild part. So funny. English has its own nonsense, so you know. I'm just gonna Magaro and just hit everybody. This should also knock down the two that are staggered. And still do some damage to the other one. Yeah, we don't do gendered nouns in English, but everything else about English is nonsense. So, you know, we traded it off. Of course. Also, we steal words from German, French, Spanish constantly. So, as they say, English is like 4 languages in a trench coat pretending to be a real language. Yeah. Yeah. You should probably find out when dinner will be on today so you know when you start. Absolutely. You should definitely know that, Gamily. Go find out. French grammar with its exceptions of exceptions. Right. Like, sometimes you pronounce things. English has many languages in French. Exactly, yeah, like I said. So the sound "on" is written as "on," except if the N is followed by a B, M, or P, of course. Then the "on" becomes a or but not in certain words, like bonbon, like bonbon, bonbon. B. English is just literally all exceptions. So English, you literally just have to learn by rote because none of English's rules make actual sense. It's all exceptions. You just have to memorize how English is.
There's a shadow.
Dang it. Pretty sure we didn't get the jump on this. Oop. No, we did not. Russian grammar is also torture or with too many rules. Like, so it's exactly the opposite.
So the enemy's weak to light.
Weak to light, huh? These are weak to fire. I can deal with this. I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, we have light from Koha. We also have light from Barith. Go to Barith. Barith. Although Slime does have 2 Fizz immunities, but also 2 pretty scuffed elemental immunities or elemental weaknesses. Let's go here. Yeah, there's a bunch. Yeah, we don't conjugate in English, which is nice. You just say, me future eat. Yep. I will eat. I did eat. I ate. Yep. In French, you have to learn tables. I do remember that. I have a stark memory of that. And yeah, the verbs don't even all follow them. What the heck? What did I do? That was not the button I wanted to hit. I don't know what button I hit. That would not.
What's next?
Yeah. Yeah, Japanese does a lot of conjugation as well, and it's exhausting. And then Japanese also has formality rules, so like what you say literally changes depending on your stature compared to somebody else. It was also a lot. I'm going to jump to Junpei. Then yeah, German just has a word for everything, even if the word ends up being what appears to be 7 different words smashed together. Like, what do you mean you have a word for, like, the feel of running down a asphalt street in the rain on a Tuesday? Why do you have a word for that? Probably do. That might be an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Japanese cracks you up with their 1 gazillion alphabets. It's exhausting. Yeah, they have like literally 3 different alphabets, one of which they just stole from China. Just actively just like, that's mine. And didn't even keep the meanings. They changed the meanings on most of the kanji. You know? Yeah. I would like to make another stab at learning Japanese just for the heck of it. And it has to work for slapping someone with a fish. They do. I don't remember what that word is, but I do remember that. I've never had cause to use the word. Looks like you're starting with Dave and then switching to 7 Days to Die. 7 Daves to Die? There's your title. There's your title, Gamlin. You can have that one for free. Or 7 Daves to Dave. Uh, 7 Days to Dive. There we go. That's the one. 7 Daves to Dive. Have fun. Have fun. Rich has a word for throwing somebody out a window. Is it something like defenestrate? We have that one. English also has that one, but I'm not sure which came first. Probably the French one. Targets. Weak to ice, eh? Yeah, it's defenestrate. Makes sense. Yeah, we probably just have the. We probably stole it from French. Probably. Let's see. I could do Mabufu. In P3R, the supposedly French student has a definitely not French accent. Yes. I'm glad I wasn't crazy. Because the first time I heard them, I was like, that is not a real French accent. That sounds like me putting on a French accent. Yes. Mitsuru has close to a perfect, like, actual French accent. Makes sense. I don't know, baby. It's a perfect accent. I mean, they definitely leaned in. Gotta give them that. Weak to electricity. I'm the only one who can do this. Maybe he has what you call the European accent. Sure. Makes sense. Just like this is what people in Europe sound like. Totally. Yeah, like I said, it sounds sort of like me trying to put on a European accent, like a French accent. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like me trying to do any European accent when I'm voice acting. Which is why I don't do a ton of just other European. I'll occasionally try to do a British accent and typically end up Southern, strangely. I usually end up Southern US whenever I try to do a British accent. Partially because my natural accent is Southern US. So a lot of my British ends up sounding Southern, but also, as we've discovered, there's a lot of similarities between a British accent and a US Southern accent, strangely enough. Probably because, you know, originally all of the US accents, or a solid portion of US accents originated from, you know. So it makes sense there's some DNA in there still. You know? Yeah, I try not to be like super stereotypical with my voice acting if I can help it. Which means I need to spend more time like actually training accents from other countries if I want to use them. No, need to work on that. Yeah, you have a Southern accent added into your Wisconsin accent after you lived in Knoxville for a few years. Yep. Lost it since moving back to Milwaukee. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I've lived in various places in the U.S. South, and then I moved up to Chicago, so I'm getting a little bit of Chicago in my accent. I'm getting a little bit of Chicago into my accent as I've been up here for a while. But Chicago is also like a very diverse city. Like there's people from all over the world here. So the Chicago accent is also kind of weird and mishmashy. Like, you know, you talk to 5 different people and they're probably going to have 5 different accents. So yeah. I'm not sure where my voice is now. I know it's still pretty southern. But as much as I try to suppress the southernness, it comes out when I'm excited or you know, just vibing. Maybe he's secretly not a French foreign student. He just wants to seem cooler than he is. He's been method acting as a French person. I believe it. Nice.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Doesn't London have a ton of accents depending on the neighborhood? I would believe it. We'd need a Londoner to tune in. I believe that. How was there a guy back here we didn't fight? How did I even do that? Frankly impressive. Frankly impressive. We gotta kill them all. Yeah. We have to win.
Who's next?
Still not what I wanted. That's W, apparently. Let's see.
Never mind.
So the enemies make
Yeah,
the light.
yeah, these are light. These are thunder. I'm literally the only person that can do either of these. Leo. Yeah, I think it's probably that way with a lot of like metropolitan. Oh my god, that was the wrong button. Probably that way with a lot of metropolitan cities, I imagine. Yeah, I have screwed up this fight because I pressed the wrong button.
Viewers taking one down.
Nice. Please kill this guy. We're gonna get attacked here.
Finish the enemy.
Good dodge.
Copy of a dodge to attack.
Not good dodge. Bad dodge, in fact. We can switch. We'll switch to slime. Not a European accent. Slavic accents are also so often combined. It's just all Russian accents to people not from a Slavic country. That is unfortunately the case. Yeah. I'm not sure I could identify
Well done.
individual Slavic accents. They all, unfortunately, do just sound Russian to my
Alright.
ignorant American brain. You know? Fortunately.
One teleporter sighted.
Hey, one
They'll take us back
teleporter.
to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
We're not going back. Starting to get a little low on SP on light. But I think we're okay. Why are there more enemies? I thought enemies didn't respawn until you left a floor. It would appear that I'm wrong. That seems to not be the case at all. That seems to not, in fact, at all be the case. Bunch of people are racist, so then there's a big country named Asia. We struggle with Asian accents as well. Aronix over here in the US. Like, what? Don't miss. What are you doing?
Give them hell.
Viewers taking one down.
I have to do this.
Try this. Maybe we can get the kills. I don't know if this is even gonna work.
Just one left.
Not bad.
Two of them. Keep going.
Thinking on it, you can see there's definitely a difference between your Russian wheat dealer and the Ukrainian liquor store owner's accents. Yeah, there should be. Yeah,
All right.
you know,
One. Great work.
they respawn when you're far enough away. I see. Was not aware.
Right then.
That would explain why I had to fight that guy, even though I thought I cleared the floor. Japanese, Chinese, and Vietnamese don't sound at all the same at all. But I never said racist people are intelligent. Exactly. Yeah, like the languages. Yeah, they just don't. They are all very distinct. That's
All right. The enemy's down.
racists do be racisting, you know? True.
The enemy's down.
Is true.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Fire. Fire. So, I need to heal Junpei. He is badly wounded. Yeah, like they're... If you actually listen to what's being said, like, even if you don't understand the language, yeah, they sound very distinct. Like, you could almost be forgiven for not being able to tell the difference between, like, written Japanese and Chinese. Especially because they share an alphabet. Like, kanji exist in both countries. But, yeah, even written, like, the difference between, yeah, like Japanese and, like, Vietnamese or Korean is very obvious. Like, at the very least, you should be able to tell, like, some of it been written. But some people just don't try. All they hear is not English. They're like, that's all magic. All gobbledygook.
Oh, pretty well.
Oh, gobbledygook. What are the kanji? Yeah. Sometimes they have different meanings, which gets very confusing. They are shared. Many French people can't tell apart Spanish and Italian to neighboring countries. I feel like I could tell. What the heck? I feel like I could tell apart Spanish and but I don't hear either on a regular basis, so I don't know. I don't know now. Stop pressing the wrong buttons. I keep trying to press W. That's not what I want. It's the electric, and these are ice. That's right. We want to switch to our multi-target ice on Bareth. Obufu. Read one Japanese kanji for one alphabet. You know, the kanji for soy, so you know what Japanese candy you can eat. Fair. You know, if there's gonna be one. Not a bad one to learn. Change percent. Oh, I can't. Right. Didn't it let me do this before? Why did it not let me do this time? I guess we'll do this again then. I'm gonna need some SP.
You're doing well. That's 3 down at money.
What's the plan?
Nice. I guess I can only switch personas once per turn. I forgot about that. Wait, they resist shoot. Not the poison. Dodge. Now I can go over lightning. Yeah, I can't read any kanji currently.
Well done. Let's continue.
There was a second there when I was actually taking the class when I could read a couple.
You've lost a lot of stamina. Are you all right?
No,
Get the stairs.
I'm not alright. Okay, what's up here? We reached we reached floor 33 before, so we're not even caught up to where we were last time we were here. I need to use an item. Let's see, we got some soul drops. I have some luxury chocolate. I got some snuff souls. I am completely out of SP. Frankly impressive. You know what I need? I need a sleeping bag. The from Final Fantasy VI. I can just full rest without spending all of my Twilight souls. Twilight souls? Twilight shards. So I'm just gonna use We're not close to the end yet. And we have a treasure goblin, a treasure hand. These are much less scary looking than the hands in Elden Ring. No? Y'all played Elden Ring. You know what I'm talking about. Most terrifying enemies in the game.
Shadows are getting even stronger.
Got him. I think the last time we fought this guy, he got away.
Let's take it out here and now.
So this was not enough food, so you're making some pasta to add beans to? Let's go. It is tortellini time. I know it's probably not tortellini. That would be a wild coincidence. You can cheese the hands in this one, but I'm not going to tell you how. Nah, I'll figure it out. Or I won't. We'll see.
This may be a
We'll
good
see.
test of your skill.
Be light or dark, huh?
What's next?
Probably will not get the chance. So let's just...
Pull the trigger.
Yeah, I've killed a few of these.
This may be a good test of your skill.
But we had weaknesses on the other ones, so... confused.
It didn't work?
Cannot confuse a treasure hand, obviously. You can... I'll just sprinkle some cheese on them. Let's see. It's like sprinkling rice in front of a vampire, right? You know, that's like one of the traditional ways to confuse a vampire is to drop a bunch of rice, and they have to like obsessively count it all. Makes sense. Let's try white. There we go. We found their weakness.
This is our chance. Let's wipe them out.
Thanks for talking about vampires. You forgot the garlic and the ratatouille. Oh, that would have been a tragedy. Gotta have some garlic. Gotta have some garlic. I love garlic. Love it. Hey, yeah. Garlic it up. Glad I could help. Opened the Fool Arcana. More XP. Just give me the XP. That was actually a lot of XP. I have 15 Twilight Fragments. I can use one. Just. Give me a cool weapon. Or an IHA skill card. Sweet. Guess that's also okay. Yeah, y'all are making me hungry with all this food talk. I have to eat. I don't like that my lights just... I don't like that my lights just flickered a little bit. If you lose me, chat. If you lose me, I'll do my best to come back.
Group of 3. You have the
I
initiative.
think the storm is kicking in. It definitely is raining outside. I saw it when I went on break. Let's see. Nice.
All right. The enemy's down.
This. We need lightning, I believe. I'm feeling much more prepared this run through. I think these are weak to fire, so over to you. Speaking of break, chat, we got our next one coming up here in a couple minutes. Got our next one, our last one of the night. Coming up in just a couple of minutes. Lit them up. Just give them the old slash.
Justice? Now
Justice wins again.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Yeah, we have an ad break coming up, chat. As always, I will be taking a break along with it. I pause the gameplay and everything, so you never have to worry about missing anything. Unless I'm playing some kind of multiplayer game in which I cannot pause, which is not this. So, I recommend y'all take a break along with me. Go handle your food situation. Go grab some water. Go grab some coffee. Move around a little bit. Generally do a little bit of self-care, you know? If you're stuck at your desk for whatever reason, or on your couch, or on your bed, or however you're enjoying the stream,
Down the stairs.
close your eyes for like 30 seconds. Just vibe. Let your eyes rest. It's good for you. It's good for you. And then we will go up these stairs. Like, there's still a little rare shadow here. Do that? Do that already? Then we will continue with our adventures. Who's this guy? That's just a regular guy. So stay tuned. Thank y'all very much for hanging out with me. And we will... I'm just running up here. We will... BRB. And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How are you doing? How you doing? Thank you for your patience over the break. Congrats, Ook, on landing in the pool. Taking yourself a nice little dip. I know it's very hot over there, so That's optimal. Until the, you know, like kiddie pools get really hot eventually. But when you first set them up, they're Mike's muted? It shouldn't be. Hello? Healer? Him? Can you hear me? Healer? We good? You good? Okay. I have done it before, so I always have to double check. I have definitely just sat down and started talking into my mic while it was still muted. So I'm never 100% sure. Yes, congrats. Also, Louise Bo, how are you doing? How you doing today? You have a need to go to the Midwest Gaming Classic next year? Nice. I've never been. Where does it take place, Gamley? What city is it in? The Dark Ladies VA will be there, and you need her to sign your Funko Pop? True. Fair. Now, what city does that take place in? Never been. Yes, welcome back. How are y'all doing? We're still playing around in Tartarus. Hanging out in tartar sauce. Lyman.
Alright, squad, move out.
You're alright? Tired from today? But glad to be at home and relaxing? Hey. Understandable. I hope the rest of your day is very relaxing, that you can just take it easy. Hope you get some good food in you, you know? Take care of yourself, all that good stuff. It's happening in Milwaukee starting next year. Ah, okay. I was in rural Wisconsin before. Okay. I could maybe do Milwaukee. Noted. I would love to go to more stuff. Dang it. I definitely screwed that one up. What?
Let's see.
This is a new enemy. Lightning? Is it just a literal lion with a ball and chain around its neck? Sonic Punch! Ow. Thank you very much. Of course. I want everybody to be able to relax and take care of themselves, and that's why I'm generally just a chill person myself. I don't want y'all to be stressed out while you're watching, you know? So annoying whenever you pause the stream, it breaks it, and the stream becomes unwatchable until you reset the browser. You keep accidentally pausing the stream. Twitch's web stuff is a mess. They really need to, the website really needs to be rebuilt. It's also not fire. Like it really does. Because yeah, it just messes up sometimes. I've been there though. I've definitely done the same thing, and like everything explodes. Let's try ice. We're just sort of limit testing on this poor lion, or not limit testing, but experimenting. Arakaja, like that. Don't love that. Let's just try slash. What are our options? Perhaps darkness, or light, or gun. Sorry, pierce, or blunt. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it pierce, right? That's a little messed up. Like lion hunting. Oh, okay, he's resistant to it. Good. Still want to know though. Over here. Maybe it might. This might just not have any weaknesses. Nope, it's light.
Let's continue exploring.
Not what I would have expected.
Alright then, moving on.
They're weak to lights. We spent way too much many resources doing that. Yeah, you could maybe try with a different browser, Luke. I don't know what browser you're using. But I know some browsers are more scuffed than others on Twitch because, as mentioned, their web design is butts and hasn't been rebuilt in over a decade. Which is why everything looks weird.
We got the advantage.
Light attack.
You could try with a different browser. Maybe it'll help. But also, changing browsers is very annoying. So I get it if you don't want to do that either. You use Firefox, Switch barely functions in that browser now. So I hear. So I hear. I'm using Opera GX, which I also don't really recommend. I'm trying to swap off of it too. Because it's driving me crazy. So I need to find wherever I'm going to rotate to next.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
You're using Brave now, Gamley? Okay. Yeah, the enshittification. Yep. Yep. And it's weird. Browsers have always gone in a cycle.
The enemy's down.
Like, once upon a time, there was, Internet Explorer from Microsoft. And then Netscape came around, and Internet Explorer got really, really bad, like so terrible. And then Netscape was the thing to use, and then Netscape started getting bad, and Firefox came around, and Firefox was the thing to use, and then Chrome came around, and Firefox started getting bad. Chrome was the thing to use, and now it's just rotating around. So now Chrome is just getting continually worse, and everything built on Chrome, because it's using Chromium. Everything using Chromium is now getting worse. So it's gotta shift to something else. It's just gonna keep going around in a cycle, and then Internet Explorer doesn't even exist anymore. It's now Edge, which apparently is okay for some stuff, but is also a Microsoft OS, so it has its own nonsense going on. It's like they don't want you to use the internet or something. It's weird. Used Molvald browser until you learn that the CEO is a racist, so you went back to Firefox. That's a good reason. I'm not familiar with Molvald, so I dodged that bullet, I guess. Netscape was really good at one point. Yeah, you remember Netscape? Yeah, that's for my old heads. That was a classic. I used that one for years as a teen. I'm using Opera GX right now, but it's it devours my system resources. And also, they're doing a bunch of stupid stuff with just everything else in the browser. I just want a browser to load web pages. That's all I want my browser to do. Maybe save passwords. Maybe. Load web pages, save bookmarks, maybe save some passwords. That's all I want my browser to do. I don't want extra services. I don't want it to give me the weather. I don't want it to do anything. Just load websites quickly and without taking 12 gigs of RAM. Edge isn't terrible, but it has some weird protocol. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Molvald was good in terms of privacy, and the CEO began randomly donating large sums to anti-immigrant organizations. Oh, cool. That's just, yep. That was your issue with Chrome? It used way too much RAM? Yeah. I think all the Chromium browsers are kind of in that spot now. They bloatwared the hell out of Chrome. It used to be so fast. used to be so efficient, so fast. But just like Google used to also not be evil. Remember that? When that was their whole thing, it was in their whole terms of service. Remember that? They dropped that one. Use Firefox. That might be why you're having the issues, because I think Firefox in particular is having issues on Twitch recently. That might be what's up. But like I said, you're trading off something no matter what browser you're using. So, hey, we leveled up.
Doing pretty well.
But yeah, maybe I'll try Brave. I've heard good things about Brave. Maybe I'll try that. Because I'm looking to change. I would go to Firefox, but I use Twitch all the time. Like, I'm not just a Twitch streamer. I watch Twitch basically daily, like for hours at a time on the daily. Don't need on recover. What did I just get? So I need something that I can use Twitch with. Yeah, you stopped using Firefox because you couldn't get audio to work on Twitch. It's weird. Yeah, like I think Firefox is pretty good outside of the Twitch issue currently. It is rotated back around to being a good browser, except for it doesn't work on Twitch. You should go to Brave. You already use it on your phone? Is Brave a newer browser? Haven't heard of it? It's been around for a little bit, but it's pretty niche. It's a pretty niche browser. It's got some like specific stuff that they do. I can't remember the specifics myself. I would have to look it up or ask somebody who uses it to say the specifics. But it's like it's a more niche browser, yeah. At this point, if it if it works on Twitch and doesn't use all of my RAM, it'd be nice. It would cover 2 of my major things. Blocks all ads by default. Plus. Although you should definitely not block ads right here on twitch.tv/TheLightWraith. You can block it on the rest of Twitch. Please do. But let them through here. We take breaks anyway. You can let those ads rock. I need that 1 cent. I need that literally 1 penny. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I'll never begrudge anyone blocking ads. But if you do leave them running, or you have turbo, or you sub to the channel, intent, you don't get ads anyway. You don't need to block ads on Twitch. Play for turbo, not see them. Same, Gamely. I'm a turbo boy myself. That way, I'm at least supporting a little bit on the. Like I said, I watch a lot of Twitch, so I definitely can't afford to sub to everybody. But I can afford to turbo. At least get them something without getting bombarded by. At my age, it's usually pharmaceutical ads. I'm usually getting ads for drugs. Yeah. Yep. So the cleave earrings are reduced /low. I currently have the reduced strike low earrings on. Although I think that's. I'll leave that for now. I should probably do the Pixie Dust Talisman on the light, actually. We'll do that. More SP, please. Was the only sub you have for anything? I have YouTube Premium. I have Twitch Turbo, and then I have I currently have Netflix, but I need to disable that again. I need to disable that one again.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Oh, hey, another pair of pummel earrings. Let the ads run. You take your time to get something to drink, and once you get back, ads are over. Yeah, exactly, Loisba. Like that is why I actually, like, long before I had ads on the channel. That's why I built in a break into my stream, so that once ads run, I pause the game. I get up, I go, grab some water, move around, and I encourage everybody in chat to do the same thing. That's why I do it, because that way, you can let the ads run and they're not really affecting you any, because they're just like running on like your computer while you're away from the computer anyway. So it's the best of both worlds. But I still run turbo myself, just in case. You just don't get heads, so it doesn't matter to me. Hey, yeah, some people just don't get served them. Is YouTube Premium actually useful? I watch a lot of YouTube, so I'm getting value out of it. I get a lot of value out of it, Loisbo, but it really depends on how much YouTube you watch. Because it does make you ad free and all that. I don't use any of the other features. Well, I do when if I'm going for a walk. I do use the. It gives you the ability to like turn off your screen while like YouTube is playing. So I sometimes use it for that while I'm walking. But it's a little expensive. I may have to get rid of it because it is a little pricey. But I've gotten good mileage out of it so far. So, but I watch a lot of YouTube, so I don't know if it would be worth it for a lot of people's use case. Like, I watch substantially more YouTube and Twitch than I do like any of the classic stuff, or not classic, but like Netflix, things like that. I watch substantially more YouTube and Twitch, so that's why I have those two. We've got 5 tabs open in Brave right now. It's using under 2 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. I like what you're putting down. I like that. You watch YouTube a little bit of a moderate amount, so you're probably fine with letting the ads run. Just doing the same. You could do this. I mean, you can do the same thing on YouTube as you can do on Twitch, right? Just like tab out or
What's next?
go grab a drink while the ad break runs, etc. I know. I think YouTube and maybe some other places are currently like under fire, so to speak. AKA people on the internet are angry because while if you have YouTube Premium, you're not getting served like YouTube ads, right? You're still subject to like the sponsorship segments that streamers or that like YouTubers, content creators have to do in order to make money. It's obviously YouTube Premium isn't skipping like the ZocDoc advertisement that some guy has to do to make sure that he can pay his bills, right? So people are like angry at that, and they're like, what do you just skip it? You can just fast forward the video. But yeah, apparently that's the current drama going on. Apparently there may even be a lawsuit involved. Okay. There's so much other stuff to be concerned about before you ever get to that. Apparently it's a thing. Like for like Amazon, I kind of get it. Like if you're watching like Amazon Prime and you've got the you know, the lower, quote unquote, paid tier, because then you still get advertisements. Same with Netflix, actually, now.
The enemy's down. Let's finish.
Like, I get that being annoying, and I wish it wasn't a thing. But the YouTube argument about people being angry about, like, streamers or, like, YouTubers doing sponsorships and us having to run ad segments in their own videos. It seems a little silly to me. Because you can just skip those. You just can't. If you're not interested, you can just... And... Because... Spoiler. The amount that content creators make from ad revenue, I wasn't joking. I make a few cents every stream. I make between like literally 1 cent. I've had streams where that's actually the amount of ad revenue I got. It was 1 penny. Up to maybe 50 cents. Maybe. Like I think the most I've seen is like 53 cents for like a big stream. Like it's pretty like content creators have to do sponsorships in order to pay their bills. Like it's the way the creator economy works. So I'm not going to begrudge anybody trying to get that bag, as long as they're being ethical about it, right? Right? Yeah, Gamley has a similar CCV to me, and yeah, about 45 cents a stream. Yeah. And of course, you know, that low, that's insane. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the streamers out there with like thousands of viewers, I'm sure their ad revenue is fine. I'm sure they could probably ride off their ad revenue, but at my size, does not do much. Does not do much. Like literally one sub is a gigantic increase to my income. Crazy. What is it? Distract. Blast them, please. No, it's not much. Which is why you see people on YouTube being like taking sponsorships. People on Twitch doing, getting sponsored for games and stuff. Doing like an 2-hour, this is the latest game sponsorship type of deal, right? Why? Because most creator money comes from sponsors. Yeah, and like the rest is like very unfortunately the rest is getting supported by the community. And I know y'all are all out there trying to deal with your own stuff, so I hate asking y'all for money. You know, I appreciate every dime you give me. I also appreciate all your time. If you never give me a dime, I still appreciate it. But yeah, it's tough out here. You also get about $1 in ad revenue from Dave the Diver VODs. Is your YouTube monetized, Gamley? Is that on YouTube, or is that from? How else are you doing it? I guess it would have to be YouTube. My Twitch VODs don't make me anything.
Wanna head up?
I don't think. YouTube isn't? You mean on your Twitch VODs? I guess there would be ads on Twitch VODs, but I've never really noticed an amount, but it's been very small if I've gotten any.
Oh?
Interesting. Yeah, I guess they do run ads on Twitch VODs though. I never even look at that. I never even look at my Twitch VOD stuff. That's why you donate when you can. You get solo for your work. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, like I said, I would rather y'all not have to, but I appreciate every little bit. Yeah. I imagine a lot of people want to go watch the David Diver stuff, so makes sense. Dave Diver VODs are the only ones that get views. My theory is it's because it's a game that can easily be put on in the background. Fair. Yeah. Super fair. Makes sense. Fortunately, there's a two-way teleporter nearby, so I'd say a quick regroup may be wanted. I was completely zoned out and I skipped through the first of that dialogue, but I think we've got something happening. Let's pop back. It's the fact most people watch Twitch streams do have it on the second stream. Yep. And that's totally fine with us. That's totally fine with us.
Good day.
I think I can assist you with.
Are you accepting a
Is there?
request?
It rained.
Very well.
And your friends' kids are watching the Dave VODs. Son thinks you freak out in the first encounter with a Mako is the funniest thing ever. Hey, we love it. Love to see it. Why did I come back? I want to leave. I want to leave and recover and come back tomorrow. We are running a little low on resources. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Because we can go back to that floor now. There's a two-way teleporter. Ew. Go back. Wait, how much time do we have? We have 30 minutes left yet. Hey, less than 30 minutes. Yeah, we might do some Dave at some point. It's a little out of the niche, but also kind of in the niche, thanks to that DLC. Maybe. Maybe. Also, it just seems like a good game. Just seems like a cool game. And I do own it now, so. It is possible. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we'll go back. We'll come back later and explore more.
Yes.
What's the matter? You done for the day? Yep. All right. Rest up and come prepared for our next expedition. Angel, how you doing? Finally beat Persona 5. How long did it take? 263 hours, I believe. And for the final count? Yeah, we beat Persona 5 in 263 hours, and then I beat Final Fantasy 6 in 50-something, I think. I think Final Fantasy 6 was 50-something. Like 53, I think. 52. And now we're playing Persona 3 Reload. Yeah. Which may end up being another 260-something hour playthrough at my current rate of play. Maybe. Yes. You're unsure on it when you picked it up, but don't regret the 25 for the game and all the DLC? Yeah, I grabbed that bundle too. I was like, that's a silly value for how much game there is there. Yeah, when it was on sale. I want to be close. I was not in tune at all. That wasn't even a single note. Sometimes I can sing, sometimes I can't. Your best time in 6 is 27 hours? I believe it. That seems doable. I was surprised. I did not realize how close we were to the end. It caught me off guard after Persona, where at 50 hours I had just basically started the game. Hear people talking. Hey, I think our school might really be haunted. A friend of my senpai's friend said they heard a strange voice after school one day.
Excuse me?
No, don't tell me. I can't handle ghost stories. I get chills. Maybe I should head to the nurse's office. Yes.
Seriously?
No way. Nurse's office is that teacher's lair. You seriously going? Oh, right. Oh, right. This is the day after, so we need to go to the nurse's office. This is him reminding me. I can give you some weird medicine and you might actually end up feeling worse. Teacher gives out weird medicine. Are they talking about Mr. Edagawa? Yes. I should visit the nurse's office whenever I'm feeling tired after going to Tartarus. Good. First bell's rung. I've forgotten to do that every time, so I'm going to try to remember this time. Class has ended for today. Nurse's office. Thankfully, I'm saving myself from object permanence. That's not even a real sentence. I just said a bunch of words back to back. Nurse. Nurse. Nurse? Yeah, you will. Don't you know where the nurse's office? First floor. Let me remind you when you can go to the nurse's office. It's right now. Thankfully, I realized it, and then we didn't have a game event for the school day, so I got to keep it in my brain. Science room, music room, laboratory, art room. You mean in the future? Yes. Yes, you probably should. Eventually, it should stick into my brain, but yeah, until then, maybe. No, I can't go on without talking to him, but maybe I'd be satisfied just staring at him from afar. Girl! What should I do? You should not be a creeper. Start off with. You're in high school, just talk to them. You know that chick back there has been following me? I don't know what to do with her, so I'll just leave her hanging. Great. Y'all are both just super well adjusted. It's like they're teenagers or something. Nothing is that serious in high school, just talk to each other. If I had taken my own advice, maybe I would have been more well adjusted myself. But I didn't. I can say it now because I was that guy who never talked to anyone I had feelings for. But also because the people I had feelings for were also, pretty universally straight guys. Doesn't usually end well. Doesn't usually end well. Rural high school, rural country high school. Not a great mix. What are you gonna play after this game? I have no idea, Angel. We have just gotten started. We're only like, what did my save file say? Hold on. How far am I in? How far am I? Oh, I can't even see it here, can I? I can't even see it here. We're only... Well, we're only in May. You can say that much. We're only in the middle of May. I don't know what's after this. It is May the 14th. So very early on in P3 Reload. It'll probably be another RPG, Angel, but I'm not sure which one. I may go back even farther in time to another pixel RPG. Actually, no, our next game, technically, which will probably still happen, will happen probably during this playthrough. Our next game will be Control Resonant, which is not strictly an RPG, although it's a little action RPG-ish. That comes out in September, so we will be playing that because I love Control. So I'm not sure how I'll work it into the schedule, but I'm gonna make it work. So yeah, that's technically my next game. Would be Control Resonant, and then probably an older RPG. Might go back in time. Could do Chrono Trigger. I could do Earthbound. aka Mother 2. There's a lot of options. Or I could stay in 3D land. Finally do the Final Fantasy X playthrough that Chryso is trying to beg me to do. Which I do want to do at some point. Maybe. I don't know. It's too early to think about. Nurse's office. Yeah, we still have a lot of Persona to do.
What brings you to the nurse's office? Oh, now what do we have here? You seem rather tired. Is it a wound? A virus? A curse? Or maybe love? This is the perfect opportunity to test my new concoction.
Well then.
Here, try this. It has bitter mugwort, poison carrot, henbane, jujube, rabbit's foot, etc., etc. Even Hakusan's finest alchemist would be astonished by these ingredients. Yeah. It will improve your condition right here and now.
All right.
Now, drink this. Come on. Bottoms up.
The medicine Mr. Edogawa gave me smells incredibly bizarre. I drink it. Drink it. What's the worst that could happen? I'm in a nurse's office in a school. I downed the strange medicine, but nothing seems to have changed.
Good.
Well done. Whether or not it works is inconsequential. You survived. You've already emptied your cup, but cheers to your bravery.
Great. Thanks. We are now unpolished, ordinary, and average. Still.
Okay.
No, we didn't level up.
If you'll excuse me, Saturn is calling.
Okay. Very creepy. And I'm definitely leaning into that creep factor. Getting a very good voice acting performance out of myself, if I do say so. Yeah, we're going to play something after this. Play something. Yeah, we've got a long game ahead of us. May the 14th be with you. Nice. Hey, you're a Final Fantasy X enjoyer, Loisba? Butchered that. Sorry. I've never played it. It'd be a first for me. I don't have any mail. That's weird. That's weird. They want to hang out with me? It's a Thursday, huh? I don't want to go on that. A Thursday, huh? Council room. Oh yeah, exams. Oh yeah, I should probably just study again, huh? We do have exams coming up.
Nice parent bugging me to choose a college. Besides that stuff in their second year. I just started. I think the best way to make God laugh is to make a plan. I bet my parents made them die laughing.
Let's see. Where... Did I miss the library? I definitely just ran past the library, didn't I? Music prep. Oh wait, the library's down here. Yeah, it's right here. Right here. Right here even. Really like the story and how it stood strong at the time when it was launched. I think this state's strong Final Fantasy. Nice. Yeah, I haven't played it. I haven't played a lot of the middle Final Fantasies. Like 8, 9, 10, 11 as well. That one's an MMO. 12, 13. Never played them. Never played them. But I really love 6. I really love 7. I really love 14. And I enjoyed the bits and pieces of 15 and 16 that I've played. I want to go through and eventually play all those too. I eventually plan to play all the Final Fantasies on stream. Fun. Yeah, 6 maybe my 6 or 7 are probably my favorite. Which I know is pretty widely accepted. You think 9 was your favorite of them all? I want to play it eventually. 6 is amazing as well. It really is. We did a playthrough on the channel, Louisbo. I played through the whole game. Definitely missed some stuff. I definitely missed some stuff because I hit the point of no return before I even realized it. I was so in. I definitely missed some stuff in our latest playthrough, but a lot of fun. Let's study. Yeah, I also want to do stuff like Chrono Trigger. I've beaten Chrono Trigger once upon a time. It won't be a first playthrough, but I would love to play it again for y'all. Just phenomenal classic JRPG. Earthbound is the same. Earthbound is so weird. If you've never played Earthbound, that one will be a treat. I have it. I have Earthbound from the thing on Switch, or Super Nintendo, like virtual console thing on Switch. I have Earthbound that way. So I want to do that one for you too. So we might do that one soon. I don't know. You're playing 14 and you bought 7, but haven't really played it. Which version of 7 did you get? Did you get the like the OG or the remake? I've played part 1 of the remake. I haven't played part 2 of 7 remake yet. You got the OG? I would definitely do that one first. Do that one before you do the remake if you decide to dive into it. 7 is phenomenal. 7 is so good. Even though I haven't beaten it, because as mentioned, when I tried to beat it back on PlayStation, once upon a time, my sister deleted my save file at the very end of the game, and I never went back. So we need to do that one at some point too, so I can get my revenge on my past self and on my past sister's self. You have 9. It was your first playthrough when you were a kid. Named your cat from FF9. Nice. You have 9 on the Switch, and you kind of keep on replaying it. Hey, your go-to comfort game. I love that. Your retro store has a pristine inbox and everything. Yeah, it's so hard to get your hands on now. Yeah, $22 or $2,250. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, I'll be playing the virtual console version that's on my Switch. I owned Earthbound, but as with most of my childhood games and consoles and stuff, I don't know what happened to it, which really sucks now. Because, as mentioned, yeah, it's $1 bajillion. You're planning on buying the Pixel remasters for 1 through 6 when that gets on discount next? If you end up liking 7, for sure do. Yeah, if you end up liking 7, you'll definitely like 6, since that's the one right before it. I haven't played 1 through 5 in any complete amount, so I can't speak to those. But I know 5 is super highly regarded, and 1 is OG. So we'll end up checking them out at some point. Final Fantasy 1 was the Final Fantasy, except oops, it actually popped off. And now there are many, many more. Played by myself in the library. FF2 is weird. Yeah, I don't know that I've touched it. If I have, it's only been a little bit, like I said. The pre-6 ones, I don't remember much about. 6, which was 3 here in the US. Once upon a time. I think I might have rented what we called Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, which I think is actually 1 and 4 or something. In actual numbers, so. Or 2 and 4, maybe? I keep forgetting if it's 1 and 4 or 2 and 4. But, yeah. Eventually we'll get around to them. But those are the ones before 6 are lower priority for me. Got a lot of stuff I want to do first. 1 and 4. I forget every time. FF2 is like a proto Saga series. I've never played any of the games from Saga, so interesting. I tried to play the Final Fantasies like marathon from 1. Didn't get far in Final Fantasy 1. It's a very old game at this point. I imagine there's some very wonky stuff. I got smarter, chat. I get smarter every day I talk to y'all. Believe it or not. Because y'all teach me stuff, and I hope I also teach y'all stuff occasionally. Even if that stuff that I teach you is only to take better care of yourself. Only. Quote unquote.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Let's go to Tartarus. Study anytime. Get stronger ASAP. Don't want me leaving you in the dust, right? I'll take down the next big shadow myself.
Seem confident.
Yeah, I'm right. Why shouldn't I be?
Well, Iori, you must be quite confident in your grades, being so insistent on not studying.
Oh, well, maybe I could study just a little more.
You do? Mainly self-care and English? With some other stuff as well? I'll take it. Thank you very much. I'm doing my best. This isn't necessarily an educational oriented stream, but if I can drop some, stuff to help out, or just by osmosis be a handy English class, works for me. Works for me. I just want y'all to have a good time,
Studying's actually all about stamina, I need to get fit, improve my stamina, which means working out and getting a good night's sleep. Well, I guess I don't got time for studying. For real.
Is something the matter? From chat. It's good to be motivated when it comes to Cease, but remember that we're students first. With that in mind, be sure to keep up with your studies. I am. I just got back from studying. Which means, of course, now it is time for more murder. Actually, probably not time for more murder. I just looked at the clock. We are basically out of time. We are basically out of time. So let's do some housekeeping. Is there... I go sell some stuff, maybe? How am I doing this? This way. Lansing. Oh yeah, I can go in the... That's what we can do. We can go into the club. That's what we can do with our last couple of minutes. I can sense an air of maturity through the slightly ajar door. You're off to bed? Have a good rest of your stream. See you later. Thank you very much for hanging out, Loisbo. We are almost done ourselves. We are in the last couple of minutes. So, perfect timing. Perfect timing. I'm basically gonna do this scene, and then that's that. Thank you for streaming. It's great to hang out. I hope I helped you relax a little bit after your day. Thank you very much for hanging out. And you're very welcome. You're very welcome. See you next time. You know where to find us. Plucked up my courage and stepped into the club. We're going to the club, chat. Club time. Club time. Oh, this club is poppin'. Is that what the kids say? Is the club poppin'? Is it bangin'? Which one's more likely to be used? 126. Bangin'? Is it poppin'? Is it It may shock you, but I was never a big club guy. Never a big club person. Something on the floor of the stage. I know that may surprise many of you. I'm not huge into the club scene. I went a couple of times. Did not generally have fun. I was not as comfortable in my own skin as I've become as I got older, strangely enough. So it was a weird time. Weird time every time I tried. Always prep for bed for the last 10 minutes or so of the stream. Optimal. That is a good use of time, Oak. Never been to a club? So that it was not my scene. So I get it.
I feel a strange aura around you. In my mind, I see visions. People's pasts, presents, futures. For most people, I can see clearly and far ahead. You're different. Your future is filled with both blinding light and stagnant shadow. I can see but a small portion. What lies beyond that? Shrouded in mystery. What a peculiar fate you carry. Now, young man, bearer of light and shadow, wish to know more about the near future, come and talk to me. I will share my limited visions with you.
Let's find out. Speak to the fortune teller at Club Escapade to learn your future. Positive reading will affect the next journey you make into Tartarus. Your results of the fortune will only last for a day, or the day you receive the fortune. Okay. You have a limited number of readings available to you in a given month, which resets each full moon. Why? Fortune teller will not be able to predict your future on nights when the moon is full. You have to plan your visits around the moon. Nice.
Oh, it appears there's been a change within you.
You don't do well with loud sounds and flickering lights, so the club really isn't for you. Very fair. Yeah, then yeah. Like I said, then I don't know if there's a lot of a reason to go in general. It's loud noises, dark room, flashing lights, expensive drinks. Like it's like maybe a once or twice thing, IMO. And only if you're going with people. Like one of the times I went with a bunch of friends. And that time was fine. Another time I went with the plans of meeting a friend there, and he never showed up. Or he did, but several hours after I left. So, kind of not really my jam.
Well, it appears there's been a change within you. Well, allow me to provide you with a new fortune befitting the unusual light you hold within.
And you don't drink? Yeah. Really not worth it. Be able to select new fortunes.
Now, what should it be?
Would you like to know your fortune? I do. I want to know my fortune.
What kind of fortune do you see?
Increases chances of enemies turning into strong or rare enemies. Or increases the chance of encountering rare enemies. Gamble.
That's what you wish. It'll be 3,000 yen.
You sure? Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to speed run through this because we are almost out of time. I have to snooze anyway. I stalled too much.
Let's begin. You see it. If you go to the Tower of Shadow tonight, your destiny holds a double-edged sword.
Chance of events occurring that turn all shadows on the floor into rare or strong shadows has increased. Like the word in Tartarus. Cool.
Let us hope that you find fortune in your destiny.
Interesting. Alright, chat. We will explore the club more next time. You spent a lot of time in a club in your mid-20s? That's because they had the only level pool tables and straight queues. I think, yeah, I remember you mentioning that, Gamley. That's a good reason. Good reason. Yeah, I went to... There was a single, gay club in Memphis that I went to a couple times. That's it. I have, despite the fact that there are substantially more options here, I've never gone. Maybe I should. Maybe not a club, but maybe go to like a bar one night. Once I'm financially stable and I can afford to spend money on a single drink. Maybe. Just to go soak in the queer vibes, you know? A bar is more doable for me than a full-on club, I think. We'll see. But all of those things involve having money, which I just do not have. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, but chat, we are completely out of time today. I'm going to save the game. Okay, we are 22 hours in. That answers that question. We are 22 hours in. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. If you have enjoyed the stream, make sure you follow me at all the places down below. Maybe I'll even start using them more. If you are on the YouTube side, please, if you've enjoyed yourself, click a like on the YouTube stream and maybe even a sub on the YouTube channel. It helps me out a ton. We will be back tomorrow tomorrow's Tuesday. We'll be back either with some Final Fantasy XIV or Paths of Exile. I haven't decided which yet. So come ready for both. We'll either be doing the Wheel of Jobs in 14 or I'll be doing more in-game in Path of Exile as a crab man, summoning crabs. We'll see. I'm leaning towards PoE just because we're in like a lull period a little bit for 14, so I can stall that a little bit. We'll see. Yes, have a good night yourself, Ook. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. If you're on the Twitch side, we're going to go ahead and raid out. We'll see what we can do. Yes, the next Persona stream will be on Wednesday. Those who are here particularly for Persona. 10 a.m. Central U.S. time is the start time for all of our streams, Sunday through Thursday. Yes. Come hang out. Come hang out. Let's see. It does seem like maybe the... There we go. I don't know what I was saying. I lost it immediately. Let's see. People are doing stuff. People are doing stuff with the things and the places. Sure. Decisions, choices. A lot of people playing a lot of stuff. Let's read over to Karanti. He's doing some more Final Fantasy XIV today, especially since you might not be getting your local dose from me. Let's go right over to Karanti. Good dude. Running around doing some just 14 nonsense. They're just vibing. In a very cursed glam set. Let's go say hi. Of course, if you want to support me outside of the stream on either platform, you can do that way. I am going to be adding more stuff to my throne, like maybe some RAM. Things like that. Just stay tuned for that. And maybe I'll actually get the merch stuff worked out at some point either. Well. But other than that, if you are a sub, you can copy that first raid message. If you are not a sub, you can copy the second one. And no matter what you do, thank you all very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Be good to yourselves and be good to others. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.